the
my
door,
God.
throw the cat on him,
What?
and shut the door.
The cum bomb.
Oh, that's so fucking. I think cum bomb was the first thing the chat heard when it got sent over.
You know, it's
You know,
you
see, you come.
I do my best.
Come rocket.
Try me.
Try me.
I do come.
Oh, that's a good one. Damn, fuck's genius. But for anyone watching, can you let me know how the audio sounds? I got new headphones and I'm worried if it fucks with the output at all for your guys' end.
I'm chill.
It should be two separate.
I know it is, but
Mine.
I'm worried about audio stuff.
I need to get my Twitch drops.
I need my Twitch dailies.
I need my dailies.
I need my clips.
Try me.
Come.
How's everyone doing today, though?
I'm
Pretty good, pretty good.
Welcome to the
Gaming.
next session of the Creep of Hell Hands. I think AJ's not here for a bit, so we'll wait a little until he gets back.
This motherfucker.
Oh, I saw him bounce. I saw him bounce.
Oh,
Since we have time for a quick dog
He's
then.
bouncing up.
He's bouncing it.
he's bouncing on it.
He's bouncing on
Bouncing.
glass.
Holy shit.
No, none of
You
that.
gotta stop.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put you down.
Suckling on
Ooh.
the teat over there. He was felching.
Oh yeah, no, I meant to tell you that because of my idiot brain, I've
Uh-huh.
discovered a new noise I can make.
No.
I
What?
don't make it.
You need to never make that noise again. But we're all here. I think we're all ready for the recap. Ajalius, if you would please.
I should not show it just for that name. Ajalius.
Yeah,
Julius the
Yeah,
Third.
you're fucking Roman.
that's your full name.
I finished
Yeah.
Oh,
it.
it sucks. Yeah.
I mean, I finished it at like 4 a.m. in the morning after we played.
Yes, we get it. You don't like it. It's
We've
bad.
heard it all before.
It's awful.
It's doo-doo.
Your ass.
There's, you know what? The first panel, I think it's funny. You know what? I'll say it. I think it's kind of
Oh,
funny.
it's gonna suck.
Whoa.
We
Yeah,
need to
there
you need to never give a preamble again.
Yeah, what about you suck on it?
Get it out.
There you go.
Easy big.
Well, I mean that's more accurate. That's canon. Canon
So,
compliant size.
I like the chef's club side story.
yeah. Okay, so
Is that Dexter?
yeah, I couldn't
This
think of.
episode of Chef's Club.
I'll get to it when I get there. Okay.
First, the shield.
I just noticed.
It's a surfboard.
So cool.
first panel. It's like the POV, like it says what Kodo sees when he says he's sorry to the group, and everyone's kind of just like, like, just like really or shocked. And yeah, no, I finally used one of the things you recommended, Daniel, that Wookiee Christmas thing.
I don't think this is what he had in mind.
Yeah, I just did. I remember remembering you were talking about that, and I think it was from that.
Oh,
But,
I think when we watched it with Crab, right?
I didn't watch it with y'all, but I remember one of y'all told me about the more Wookiees being there.
Oh
And-
no,
If you love Wookiees, you'll love.
the Christmas special.
But yeah,
Wookiees
everyone was pretty
live.
much just like shocked or like, oh, yeah, okay, get cut up. Second panel, Chef's Club. I like went back to the
Chef
old
Club.
panel and grabbed it, and then it's just you sure you want to do this? Honestly, I don't know anymore. And just looking at the body.
It's a trials.
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
pretty much.
Oh yeah, we're hiding the drugs.
Yeah.
Hide the druid time.
Third panel is Shaylee and Brig getting the tempo out, and I couldn't find any corpses because you can't be like open mouth corpse or whatever. So I just
I
got
mean,
I
yeah,
remembered
yeah.
Dexter.
You can find some.
I mean, I could, but they would probably be
Make
either
some.
real or yeah. I'll use that for reference. But yeah, that was the funniest one I remembered. So I got that. Final panel. the 3 different adventures we were having. Kodo with the tempos being like money. Yeah. Korak with the
So cool.
I forgot I was looking for a different Wookiee because I didn't know what to represent here, and then I saw this one in my PNG holder,
the
and I was
best.
like, yeah, sure, because he was like vibing. I was like, I like your vibes, and then I put chill guy on the surfboard, and then there's Snow being like, tell me what you know.
Give me your
Afterwards.
number.
The triality of man.
And since
No.
we're gonna be away for a while, and I was like, this is gonna be shit. I made another
A
thing.
bonus recap?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
it's
Gun you
one of
down.
the. It was one of the most important parts of last session. Can anyone remember?
Okay, what was it?
A lot
No.
happened last session.
It
though.
was
Oh,
the
we ended.
crashing of the
Oh,
Yaka
of
that happened. Is everyone good? And it's just a mayhem.
Of course.
The crash of Yaka?
Yeah.
This is like that's what happened when fucking Morgan found the Falcon. The whole world
You
froze.
just, and he had to be like, calm down.
Don't be rash.
Rash, listen. I
Discord
put this.
is not good. Oh, Discord is not good. I'm gonna shut
I
it down.
just realized, AJ, you didn't make it anything for when Kitty's mic went fucking crazy.
You're
Oh.
I
true.
know. That brain. Count that as that. Was that last session?
No.
No, that was
No.
2
Two
sessions
seconds.
ago.
2 sessions. No, 2 sessions. Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
fucking that like reset your brain. It fucking slipped your
Yeah,
mind
I had
completely.
to avoid it. I didn't want to remember
Got
it.
I
reset.
was a little scared though because just before I think Carlos, you pressed like start on stream and the same kind of juttering happened. So I'm like
Oh,
quickly
no.
looking over to see if it's
No,
screaming
no,
again.
no.
It
Excellent.
didn't,
Oh,
though,
excellent.
thankfully.
We
I know
can't-
it's Kodo offering tempos, but it looks like he's just like handing you pills.
I mean, it's close
Like,
enough.
here you go, I've got some Xannies for you.
Tomatoes,
It's
tomatoes.
because it's the same color as his skin. I made it like I feel like that should be not should be, but I think that'd be a cool thing where it's like each tempo has like a different color based off the person or whatever.
That'd be
I thought the
It's
color.
different
I
colours
assuming that
based on
color was
time,
based
but-
off of the amount of time, right?
Yeah, I did the color
Maybe.
based off of the amount of time, but I think based on the person's also. There's not really like a reason for
The
it.
set. Yeah.
Well, okay, what color are Snow's tempos?
They could either be like green like his eyes or
Some
brown.
white.
They're black.
I'm white, exactly.
Yeah, like they could be white. Yeah.
Well, I fucking,
That's how you
I-
figure out if that's how you figure out if someone's a changeling or not. It's like, give me some tempos, man. Yeah, no problem. What are
Oh,
those?
Wait a minute.
What are those?
Rob me when I fucking
When I
come,
find some
I-
tempo,
I
some druid
come
time,
ball
it's cum ball
bearings.
white.
Come ball white.
Snow.
no way.
These
I
are
know what
snow
you are.
tempos.
No way.
I'm just imagining like thinking like it's like Spelunk, but not Spelunk. What the fuck is it called? Kaplunk.
Mm.
That's it. With the marbles, but I just fucking come on you.
But I just-
Comes on you. Miko.
I don't know. Just like what kept saying that got me.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
I'm telling
because he
you.
stuttered like 5 times doing it, and he's like, "Oh, it's not like what's it called? It's plug." But instead of that, I come on you.
Yeah.
There was a really consistent
Ooh.
like through line of a bit, and I lost all of it.
No, but it made it more
Yeah,
powerful,
it
it made it
happens.
more potent.
Yeah, it made me go laugh.
Did you just come on me?
Or did you just?
Every single part of that disappeared the moment I started talking.
Okay, time to lock in.
Yeah, so I have the music playing if you need to give a listen.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, when we last left off, we were beginning the initial investigation into what was happening in Hellhands. The group met with the Baron, getting a better understanding of not only what happened with the case, but as well as what's happening around Hellhands. There appears to be something that's blocking outward sending stone calls based on the Baron's own words, and along with that, there is also a high presence of both undead, and based on previous testimony gotten by Nimble, a patron of the drowned Bolton, emerald wolves are lurking about as well. As the investigation went on, the group split off into 2 teams, one to investigate the body, the other to investigate the crime scene of Dr. Bubble Bobble. The team that went to investigate the body learned a little bit more regarding the person preserving it, as well as an interesting fact regarding what actually killed Bubble Bobble, it not being drowning, but a tempo expanded in his throat, blocking airflow. Along with that, there was a couple of weird oddities about the body that haven't been fully cleared up, but they plan to hopefully get some more information when the groups come back together. As for the group at the tavern, they talked to a couple of people, the owner, a couple of the patrons, getting a better understanding of not only Bubble Bobble, but the Baron as well. A lot of people speaking in great respect for both of them around here, as they both played a major role in defeating a giant druidic monster in the area known as the Bolton. It was here as well that we learned that the Emerald Wolves were experimenting with some sort of artifact, something able to commune with Yaka, and is what the group presumes is responsible for the earthquakes that are threatening it. Along with that, a professor that was accompanying Dr. Bubble Bobble was found here, and Snow, through an interrogation, learned that they had actually knocked them out using soporifics during the night, in order to see if the good doctor had stolen their notes on soporifics. This has all come together into a bit of a timeline for the group, and that's where we're going to pick back up. I imagine Korak, Snow, and Kodo are finishing up their questionings and are meeting back up to share what they know before heading to the crime scene.
No, he's leaving. Snow's leaving. I did my job.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I don't think I can do anymore.
Yeah, my work here is done. I'm going back to Caltia.
Yeah. Go home. Yeah, no, we'd probably meet up. So I imagine, like, right there.
Yeah.
Maybe not near Ratman, who can hear all of
Cable man.
news. Yeah. Yeah, well, like, go right here. Korak just stays at that table. Hey, guys, I like this guy.
Sorry, my girls need photos.
So, hold on, I need to get the voice. So, how would
Alright,
do?
I'm free.
How would do?
The person I talked to, they are trying to think of the best, like an archaeologist, studier of magical artifacts. They were hired by the Emerald Wolves, right?
Yes,
Just 1 second, let me
That's-
find them.
that is correct.
Their name is Nimble, yeah. They're by their leader, Keb. They
Wait, you
raise
mean,
a strange
like-
heart.
Now?
Not right now, like that's why they're in town.
They said it was a couple
means-
days back.
No,
Yeah.
thank fuck.
Well, the artifacts seem to be capable of communing with Yaka itself, and it's a very, very ancient artifact. And when they were testing with it, Yaka seemed to be responding with earthquakes.
Yeah.
So they're probably still here.
Yeah.
What a good thing for the wolves to have. These guys can barely handle their own blade. Let alone this.
No location on them, like where they're currently residing.
I think I asked him, and I don't think he gave me anything substantial.
No, he met in town with them, but he didn't seem to think that they were set up here.
At least not anywhere obvious, I guess, is
Yeah.
probably the way I think.
At the very least, he doesn't think there's like a permanent base here, but he didn't really have much of a way of actually knowing.
Mhm. That's all I got.
All right. Correct.
Not much. Just learn a bit of history, you know. Turns out our good old Baron and Bubble Bobble got in a tussle here over some druid, and them and another I can't fucking speak today. Another guy just they seem to have slain a beast together. With that anchor over there, so who knows? Might be a connection there.
With the what's the creature's name?
I forgot.
The Bolton.
Bolt. I thought that was the name of the bar.
It is named after them killing it.
Okay.
The Drowned Bolton is the name of the bar, and it was named after Bubble Bobble and Postbridge and someone else
No.
slaying the druidic beast.
We don't know who this
No.
hidden third
I
person
thought we
is.
did.
right?
No, we did find out who it was because I've got it in
Huh?
my notes.
I've corrected.
Hmm.
I've said this like the third time. If you say Garland, I'll hurt you.
No, it's not. It's Eustace Sparkbite.
No, not
Who?
no. That would. They said go talk to him in regards to it, not that
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, no, he's not the guy. He's not him.
He's not the guy,
Okay.
but he's
Yeah.
he's an old dude and he's been here long, so he might know.
He's been
more
around
about it.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought if you were gonna say Garland again, that would have been the third time you said that he was.
The worst notes
Who's
ever
Garland?
conceived. Garland was like the apothecary owner in Toadberg.
He was the blind turtle man.
He was like we asked that even.
Oh, you're
in
talking about the guy-
moment
yeah.
we talked to that guy. We were like, "So did you help fight the bot?" He was like, "No, that was just Bubble Bubble. I'm just his friend."
No.
But yeah, if the third guy's still around, I might go look into that. He told me to go see the Eustace Sparkbite guy. He might know about it.
All right. We'll keep a
Probably
lookout.
we can check that stuff out after we check upstairs.
Yeah.
Might not technically be related to the case.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the information I came across, the professor lady over there was hesitant at first and gave me basic information that Bubble Bobble and was interested in her research, and they pretty much were just chill. What turns out to be, she believed that Bubble Bobble was trying to steal her notes because they had gone missing, right? They had gone
Correct.
missing?
They had
Some of
gone
them?
missing. Yes.
Yeah, some of her notes had gone missing, so she believed that maybe Bubble Bobble either knew or was a part of it going missing. And she stole his planner after putting him to sleep.
What?
So,
You drugged him?
it seems so, yes.
A crime of sorts?
So that's her.
So the point is, she, from what she has stated, we of course take it with a grain of salt. What was it? What's the word for it? Operific, whatever the fuck.
Soporific.
The soporific she gave to him was the stuff she was researching to put pretty much druid, undead, or fey creatures to sleep. She's working on it becoming a gas, but besides the point, she gave him that, and he was supposed to be knocked out for 3 hours, but an hour into her looking through the planner, the fire started, by her account. So, and she seemed genuine after I had to get stern with her, but she seemed genuinely concerned that she killed him.
So, but she facilitated the kill, right?
Say that again?
What's the word?
Facilitated.
Facilitated?
Facilitated the kill.
Made it easy. I don't know.
I mean, I guess tactically, but who would know if someone's gonna go out and kill BB? I'm not saying she's in the right. I'm just saying I don't think she's the killer at the
Portal
moment.
jumper.
Total jumper.
All right.
Bear.
So sit your ass down.
All right.
she sees a.
Back
To
here.
be fair, if I saw.
Runner.
To be fair, if I saw a
Suspect is
chicken
fleeing
start
arrest.
walk-
Suspect is fleeing arrest.
Throw me.
Yeah, like this is the
pigs.
pigs. Get on the ground. Rivals, let's go.
It looks perfect. Yeah, the bottle. Yeah. So, what she did was a crime. I understand that, but I think we need to solve this case first, and then, I mean, if we want to let the Baron know, we can, or whatever,
Yeah.
we can. But I'm more focused on, the assassination, or the death, and then blah blah blah. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Crime or not, I guess that's not our job. So
We should alert someone though that that should go punished. You can't just knock people out
Of course.
just on suspicion.
Yeah.
Can I look through the planner to see if anything is
Yeah, just to
Amiss.
remind you with it, a lot of it is just daily like meetings, when to attend something, to going over this experiment, that experiment. The real ones of interest seem to be going more recently, where there seems to be a lot of concern regarding a production that he seems stressed about, and that he needs to speak to Postbridge about.
Postbridge?
Mm.
I would relay this information to my companions.
Oh, did we want to talk to the people outside? I want to save them for last.
Oh yeah,
last
that,
time.
yeah, I know that like one person. That's what I was gonna ask after we settled. I mean, they might be useful. I mean, they just can't. What was the implication that they just came into town for helping to rebuild something?
Yeah, those would be
Rebuild
people
the-
from Cryvale
Hmm.
that were coming to help repair the tavern after the fire, but they were told not to repair anything because they can't.
Until the investigation, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can look over the crime scene and then ask them questions just in case we don't want to miss anything. If they're still here, if not, then
I think it's best to maybe do the investigation first.
yeah. If
Do
they're not
we know
here, then-
how long have they've been here? The Cryvale people?
They would have been here for about a day and a half at this point.
How the fuck then? Because
mean-
of the fucking, how the fuck?
Well, they
Well,
were. It
well,
wasn't.
I mean, so-
yeah,
people
not
go.
everybody was being kept there.
Yeah, the people in that town could leave. Some of them could leave.
It was
But
just like
not all of them.
depending on like because like we were being kept there because we pissed someone off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually an interesting question. We could probably ask somebody in town about the wood guy.
Would yeah.
Yeah, when we talked to the people holding the carriages, there was the one person that left before we got there that was carrying like a bunch of wood. I think through this way. Right? Am I going crazy?
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about the lady
girlfriend-
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
sells
that-
the wood, but she doesn't go outside.
No,
No, but,
she
like,
said one of like
her
her
worker.
co-workers.
No,
Yeah,
but I'm
her-
pretty sure it was her partner.
Yeah, her girlfriend went to Hell Hands to help with the rebuilding of the tavern.
Oh, that
and
might
the-
be
Oh,
her.
that might
Oh.
just
That's
be-
probably her.
Your
Okay,
wife's
yeah.
dead.
What? This is lying?
I'm sorry, I hate
We
to break it,
killed
but minor
her.
god has obliterated your wife.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
see.
Manhattan style.
I just
I'm
want to
sorry,
say I've
I didn't
obliterated
want to
your
be the one who
wife.
told you this, but all of Cryvale is gone.
Your wife got
Yeah.
falked. She
Your
won.
wife got
Zo-
Peter Falconed.
Yeah, your wife
Oh.
got your wife got
I'll
faulted.
put- hold
She's
on.
about to get beasted.
Where is it? Where's the fucking Council of Rumble?
She's gonna get Morrigan.
She's about to get beasted. Oh my goodness.
all right.
All right.
Investigation.
So, yeah, we can to see maybe they might know some details that I don't know because I still.
So you're heading to the crime scene first, or you're going to talk to them first? It sounded like-
crime scene first.
Rame seems.
in that case, you would obviously present what you have to them. They
the
would-
fuck out of our way, please.
Fucking not in the mood, buddy.
Not in the mood. Yeah, I love they get the letter though. We have to show our badges and give the "I put a new fog" explanation. All right, and we come from the right.
Yeah,
I put a new
Right.
Falcon in Cryvale.
a new one.
A new one. It's me, Tiny Snow.
Stop it.
No one else
Little
put
guy.
themselves on.
Little guy.
He's hard at pinpoint.
He's
Wide,
Oh no!
wide. The ears.
I take up the whole hallway.
None shall
Yeah.
pass unless you solve my riddles.
3.
Hmm.
There you go.
Interesting.
Just leave him tiny.
Interesting.
That's a good size,
Mhm.
honestly. Yeah.
Look at that bed. It's
I
Yeah,
have
that
this-
is. Yeah, I've measured it. It's interesting.
as you enter outside, you see the remains. You got a little bit of it when you were walking by initially, but with the shadow of the windmill looming over the crime scene, it's hard to see much. The area is a mix match of collapsed wood, burnt material, destroyed dust, ash. A lot of it seems to have been consumed very quickly, and not leaving much left in terms of investigation. A couple of people are around, guards stationed as they see you approach.
Not much room for an investigation. Our job is done.
Why'd this guy grow? Does he got something to
Just burn
say?
the rest down.
You like a
He
puffer fish.
He cast enlarge.
It's like he's like bowing his chest at us. Hey, like get your ass down.
He's the main asset from the
Alright.
trials.
Yeah, true.
Whoa.
He's a main
Large
asset.
Leonard.
Large Leonard, yeah.
Large-
Lenny. Is this just the kitchen?
Up above it,
Yeah.
yes. That's where they prepare meals for the place.
Okay. Just might check that out later.
So it's just part of the place.
Yeah,
right?
it looks
That's
like,
what
from the damage you see here, it looks like 2 rooms got consumed in the fire here, going across. Do you see my line?
Yeah.
It seems 2 rooms got consumed here, and then 1 got, like, eaten up here.
Yeah.
So there were 3
And-
rooms here at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was. Correct me if I'm wrong. She was across from.
She would have been in this room, was where
Okay.
Garden was staying. The room
Okay,
of
cool.
the Fortune of Plate.
Fortune of Plate. Alright.
Where's Kyle Hyde? Where's Kyle Hyde staying?
He's around.
Well, like
He's around.
Oh, I need
Prob-
to pull out my fucking time calendar. Almost.
Alright, I
probably
guess
off character. It's kind of obvious. It was a spell casted from here, like an AOE spell around them.
Hey guys,
Like,
I think
oh,
a spell
well-
was used.
well, but supposedly this part here wasn't burned.
5:13.
Like this part where I'm
That-
standing isn't.
That wood, I imagined it being 20 feet across. That does line up with like Lehman's tiny hut.
It's true.
Demon's tiny heart.
Heart.
Yes, the
Oh,
telltale
true.
hut.
The telltale heart.
That one definitely can work. I don't know if this map is supposed to be 1-to-1, but like
Well, I guess we'll talk to the
Almost.
head guard
Is
first.
it 1-to-1?
As I'm not great with measurements, I'll be honest, so it's best I can.
Fair enough.
okay, I will. Okay.
Or what do you want to do?
Are
What do
they
you
stopping
want
us
to
or letting us?
They're letting you investigate, though. There's
do? Okay.
large. Hello, I take it you are the investigator sent.
Yes, sir.
I am
Three
Captain French.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking me?
Ah, bonjour, mon ami. Comment ça va?
No. yeah. No, yeah. Snow puts his hand on Korak. We're gonna stop you right there.
Not cool, Korak. Don't be racist.
Don't be French again.
You don't.
Disgusting.
You guys must have been standing here doing nothing for a while. Must have a bit of ennui.
Oh, a good bit.
Oh, yeah. What'd you say? Don't bring her name up. Don't you dare.
No, he
bring
said her name
up.
was stupid earlier.
I did
Well, I
not
get-
say that.
Yeah,
It is
her
pretty
name.
stupid.
It
I
is her
said it on
fucking mouth.
Didn't know what the door was.
Keep on
giving me-
Wee's name out your fucking mouth.
Okay.
Anything I can do to help is whatever I can offer. We've been here the entire time. We're the first responders to the fire as well.
We just stare at
Yeah.
him.
You alright?
No. Is all the crew that helped put out the fire here as well, or is there any people that have
There are a
left?
couple that aren't, as they've been assigned to do patrol, but for the most part, everyone here was here when the fire broke out.
Any
Yeah,
injured?
Upon my men, no. The only victim was Dr. Bubble Bubble. We managed to save any of the inhabitants of the rooms. No one seemed to be hurt or injured, other than being shaken up.
How long did? No, go ahead.
Was anyone in these 2 side rooms?
To the right
So,
here.
yeah.
Yes, I believe, let me check, it was a ratkin by the name of Nimble stayed there.
Sounds about right.
The room above was empty, luckily.
Okay. Do you know how long the fire lasted before you put it out?
Once we arrived, we managed to put it out in about 4 to 5 minutes. We're very close to the to water, so we're able to suppress it pretty easily. As for how long it had been burning, I assume at least a couple of minutes in order for it to spread as fiercely as it did. We were called a little bit further east from the sound. People reported a loud bang.
A bang.
Oh, sorry, west.
West. Okay. My notes are gonna look like schizophrenic writing.
They should.
West
guess-
bang.
That's fine.
I guess can I make like just? Is there anything obviously weird besides the? Is there
Well-
anything in the ash or something like I like search that kind of stuff?
Yeah, you can give me an investigation.
Okay. Luckily, I'm really good at those because Kodo is super fucking smart.
You
He's
win
so
those.
smart. He's so
I
smart.
think that's a 10. That's a 10. Wait,
Mm.
that's a 10.
Can I assist? Because I think Snow would still be looking around.
Yeah, luckily we were near the bridge heading over to Holder Medical, so we were close enough that we could run over and assist with putting out the fire.
Did we hear that they got did us three hear that they got like a heads up to?
They did, yeah, that was heard.
We heard that there's a tip that this might happen.
Tip might not be the exact right word I would use. It was more of a yell. Someone was calling for help in this direction, and once we turned, we saw the fire and ran over. Whether that
And
was...
that was
Pure chaos.
Pure-
It was a witch halt.
We were pretty far away, so I doubt if there was anyone in the actual bar itself, but we couldn't locate where the help had come from.
from the account, was the bartender the one who yelled, or did he say he came out afterwards?
He was asleep when the fire was happening. Someone
Oh,
the
okay.
commotion
Yeah,
woke
yeah,
him up. Someone came and got him.
Okay. So we have a missing.
Hmm.
And yeah, we're never able to find said person.
We didn't pursue it afterwards, as we had a bit of a bigger problem on our hands afterwards.
Understandable. Yeah.
We'd sent some guards to go collect a doctor, and they found Mr. Buckler to help us.
Mr. Buckler.
We didn't want to get near the crime scene, as it was odd, water dripping out of the victim's mouth in an area untouched by fire. It was unsettling.
Sure. Any more?
What did you roll, by the way, Mikas?
Yeah, 10. But like, did AJ give me advantage? Or was
He
it-
can help you. He can help you search. Yeah.
Okay.
Please. Or maybe I should search on my own. Now that I think about
You have
it.
a better investigation. You should.
I'm mad. Oh, it's a +1.
I'll just roll then. Like, what's the
Yeah,
worst
just
that can
roll.
happen?
This is
I
nasty.
guess.
Ah!
Man,
That's Snow goes, hey, over there, over there,
Over there.
there.
Kodo's neck like snaps 180 degrees.
Yeah, he's like, I sense it. There you go.
So 17.
Sifting through the rubble, underneath like all the fire and burning, you managed to actually find something. Under the soot and dirt around you, managed to actually find a bag. Seems to be some sort of like a pouch, a handbag, though the craftsmanship looks very well, and it itself seems to be completely undamaged as well.
Is there a horn in it?
No, there's no horn in it.
It looks undamaged? Does it seem magical in my hands?
Not much that you can tell from it being in your hands, but at the very least, considering it magic would probably be a fair assessment.
Okay. I'll open the bag. Is it like a pouch like you'd have on your waist, or is it like a bag?
Alchemy satchel.
Yeah.
It seems more like a satchel. It's larger. There's like a lot of little side pockets and a main.
Okay. So it's like a backpack kind of, or like
Yeah.
closer to that. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll crack it. I'll search it. Search the side pockets as well.
It blows up.
Looking through it, inside there appear to be a bunch of various alchemical tools inside. A lot of vials, potion bottles, little pouches with little bottles containing ingredients labeled. A lot gone through. Only one of them in there appears to be filled at the moment. And, well, filled is not an accurate word. There seems to be liquid at least remaining in one of them. The rest of them seem clean and unused at the moment.
I guess I'll clean and use. Can't see the one that has liquid in it.
Pulling it up to you, it appears to have a sort of like a dark greenish hue to it, swirling around. There's only a little bit left at the bottom of it.
Okay.
Sip, sip.
Besides the vials, that's nothing else is in there.
As you would open up the satchel as well, you would see the engraved letters of BB on the inside of it.
Okay. This is probably Bubble Bobbles.
I imagine so. Yeah.
Was he found in the circle or outside of it?
He's outside the circle.
He was found
Sweet.
he was found within here. He was found within the center.
Oh,
of
okay,
the
so,
room.
so he did protect himself then. So the blast must come from outside.
When we
Yeah,
found
then-
the room as well, it was, at least from what the cleric said, the ground around it was soaking wet. It itself giving off a aura of necromancy, I believe.
Fire necromancy? Is there any of it?
I think so.
Might have been a
Well, the fire might have just been benign. It might have been actual fire.
Mhm.
The thing to make it so it didn't spread into it might have been necromancy.
Maybe.
Regarding
Like a
the fire itself, I did want to add, we did find the remains of a candle holder. We believe that it fell over and set fire to the room.
All right. All right, just so vocab can so we can know.
yeah. So vocab.
How?
So I can know.
No. How big is the circle I'm standing in? What's the radius of it?
Around it, it appears to be about 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. From like the middle, yeah, it was 10 feet.
The water itself.
I want to make sure the map and like that it was the same.
The ground itself was slick with some sort of liquid. The cleric mentioned necromutation around it, similar to what they found within the good doctor's mouth.
Necromutation is like maybe just be something like a water-based necromutation of some kind. I don't really know.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't the slimes like necromutations?
Yes.
Is the burn port like ashes and shit?
Ashes, soot, mud. It's all sorts of.
Is there any like footsteps or dragging marks on it?
Roll me perception.
Okie dokie. Not 20, hell yeah.
It was like a burp mixed with me yelling.
It's supposed to be shit. I rolled 5 and
See, look, you're learning how to investigate, buddy.
Looking around, you take note of the footprints that are present in the mud as is. A lot of it you can easily line up to this being guard footprints, just people moving around the crime scene normally. Just from you're a pretty good professional at this point of tracking people and getting job done, so you can from like a glance you can tell.
I'm not. Stop glazing me, I'm not.
You've got experience. Shut up. Korak has experience with this shit.
Yeah, well, like, why are you acting like Korak is just a
fucking good
9
at
to
something
5er?
or
Why
something.
is that shit at it since the start, alright?
It's a mercenary!
But yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
nothing special then.
Yeah, but regarding the ones in the mud, but as you look a bit closer with the grain of the wood, you notice that what simply looked like maybe a smudge or way the wood is supposed to look was actually what appears to be the imprint of a heavy foot there. What appears to be almost like more of like a boot than a than the shoes that the guards wear, the pointed, like, armor. This appears to be what remains of, like, a heavy boot on the ground in front of where the body would be.
Okay, so it was point blank then.
Yeah, like
Goddamn.
right here. I'll mark it. There's a heavy boot mark here.
Okay, in the clean place.
Yeah, I'll draw like the body as well, where like it would have been found.
I don't think our good doctors are wearing big boots like that, right?
Mm-mm.
I'm also asking the guards. So
Yeah, I was about to say, can you attest to that, guard?
No, oh sorry.
The doctor's a gnome, so
No, nothing that big.
big boot. How would we wait? Big boot, large creature. Dun, 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 dun.
So I guess our mystery person was.
Yeah,
up
if
close
my name
and
isn't Big
personal
Boot
then.
Boris.
Big boot barrack.
The best guess would be the mystery person would be up close and personal then.
Well, in terms of how they got in, as far as we're aware, it's hard to tell now with the door destroyed, but if he was in his room, we assumed it was locked. But there was a window on this side of the tavern, so someone could get in that way if it were unlocked as well. So, as it stands right now, we don't have a good idea of the state of the room now at this point.
Right.
But from Snow God, was Bubble like asleep by that point before the fire? Like by
I don't.
the lady?
By the testimony given, he was drugged and put into a sleep. She brought him into his room and just left him on the floor while she went to go over his planner in her room.
I don't know if we want to tell those guys that though.
No. I'm just
Yeah,
like he was knocked
Oh, so
out.
she
Like,
left the room.
She left the
Yeah,
room.
she left the room. She left the room.
or she's the one who did it. Could be lying.
She could be lying, but
She left him on the floor?
Yeah,
from her account, yeah.
Well,
And it's highly likely she didn't lock the door behind her anyway.
Yeah, right. But do you?
but
do
like
you
that,
have
all
like?
that stuff doesn't really matter, right? Because like, okay, if I'm gonna kill Bubble Bubble, I'm gonna probably have a way in. Like, I'm not gonna bank on the
Yeah,
door.
it doesn't matter
and
the
him
door.
already-
Yeah.
I'm
and him
saying, like,
already being asleep. Like,
Was
Yeah,
he
could you
asleep
imagine?
before the fire? Because otherwise, like, why a big ass fireball if he was asleep? If they wanted to kill him, just slice his leg while he's sleeping. And that's it.
well, it wasn't a fireball though. It was like,
Well, I
just
mean,
like
it's
fire-
also like a message too, I guess, depending on.
Also,
I
don't
guess
know
it's
it was
gonna be-
like fireball. It could have just been
Yeah.
like an alchemical explosion.
Yeah, but
Like, they did-
consider if
But
the
why?
assailant had seen what Meadow had done, or had an idea of what had happened, all they had to do was wait until she left, go into the room.
I imagine the why is so it would be found quickly.
I would also like to report regarding our thoughts on the locked room. We did have a report from the owner, Froderick, that a drink was ordered to Bubble Bubble's room at...
By him or?
It seems to have been a gift at around, I want to say, 12 during the Vita night.
Is there remnant of that drink somewhere?
Not that we could
Bottle,
find, no.
anything?
It was delivered, and apparently the door was not locked, so the owner left it on the table inside here.
Oh, but he wasn't back yet, I guess.
No, apparently he had been partying.
Ah, okay.
It was requested that
someone-
it be delivered to his room.
So,
Okay, so she probably orders the drink, puts it in the room. He comes back, drinks it, passes out. She comes and gets the.
Oh, so she
book
said
or-
she said she got him drugged while they were at the bar itself. Like, she snuck it into his drink herself while they were...
Oh, so someone else just ordered or either he ordered a drink for later, or like someone else ordered him a drink.
It was correct.
Confirming the timeline,
Yeah.
12 Vita night would have been 1 hour before she said that she drugged him.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, the craziest move. The actual murderer had also drugged the drink. but
Yeah.
already unconscious.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Freedom.
Fucking
So he-
the,
so, like,
the,
the criminal
soporifics
comes in-
inside him having a fucking Dragon Ball Z fight to decide which one drops him unconscious.
Well, at least that would like,
Oh,
it's a long shot, but it would explain why they would
yeah.
think he'd be
wait.
asleep already. Yeah.
Maybe there was the tempo in it, and like it expanded after I drank it.
The fucking morphine
work?
fighting the heroin in my blood.
I don't think that works. I don't think you can.
Well, I mean,
you could enlarge and reduce, but that only lasts a minute.
then
Yeah.
why the fuck the tempo would be in there? Like he jammed it in his throat after, or
Yeah,
he
that's
jammed
what we're
it
assuming. The
was
killer
small,
put the
maybe.
we're assuming the tempo was put into his throat small, and then enlarged.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
afterwards.
he drank
But,
it and it just expanded, and
No, it would like enlarged as in they put time into it to make it bigger.
Requiring
Ah.
constant like contact with the tempo
Yeah.
itself.
well, I mean that's why they would be up close and personal.
Yeah, but they were
It
theoretically.
didn't have to be like for a drink. It's just like
Yeah,
just
that'd be
done.
crazy. He had him swallow it, dig down into his guts, and then
That requires a lot of coincidence to happen.
That requires armed and dangerous.
Oh.
No.
again.
Again!
He can't reach it. He digs. He would be dead by the time his arm went down his esophagus.
So I guess we know that the fire then is not magically
The
caused,
car.
right?
No.
Because they checked they didn't detect magic. They probably would have said traces of like abjuration. Or,
Yeah, as far as we're
maybe.
aware, the fire was caused mundanely. There was, to the report of the tavern owner, there was a lit candlestick in here.
The-
We're assuming that
Was it caused
during
by
some
an
kind
earthquake or
of
something?
what's that?
Was it caused by an earthquake? Like, was there an
Hmm.
earthquake at the same time?
We believe that it was caused during a scuffle between the victim and the killer.
Mm.
Which is weird.
Except that can't be true.
Or either that or the sleep. It wasn't as potent as she thought. But
From what Korek knows, like, would like Bubble be like a good spellcaster?
You would not have a good idea of that now.
No.
As far as you
My
know,
friend?
he's a
Because
good.
I'm just wondering.
He's a good alchemist, but in terms of being good with like the arcane, you wouldn't have any idea.
Because I'm wondering, like, the boot was next to him, so did the guy with the boot made the shield for both of them, and like maybe a third party set off a fire or something?
That would, I think that would be crazy for that to be.
Because like, why a shield around both of them then? That's my
No.
question.
Mm.
That's why I'm confused. Like,
Well, it is a mystery.
if it's Bubble, he gave the shield to both of them because they have nothing to do with it, or the guy put a shield to protect Bubble from something else. I don't know.
Well,
Well,
the
Bubble
assumption
doesn't have anything on him right when
Yeah,
he
the
died.
assumption is it's not so much that the shield was like to protect him. The shield was so that we would find the body intact.
Mm-hmm.
It's like part of a message.
Yeah, that's the message. To know that someone killed him and it wasn't just an accident.
And like
oh,
so
I
that we
guess-
find the tempo, imagine presumably.
I'm gonna show the guard we're talking to the vial I found in Bobble's supposed bag. Is the like I'm gonna say, is the liquid in here the same that was found inside of him? That you saw inside of him?
He looks a bit closer. No, the liquid in him was reddish. It looked like thick blood in his mouth. Not sure what this is.
Two questions.
The other alchemists in town that we could even ask what this is in this vial.
Maybe.
Probably not. If he's the alchemist in town.
I mean, I could identify it to see if it has any magical potency. or
Correct and drinks it.
whatever. Fucking just get out of my face.
No.
No, we'll see that for later.
Okay.
Let me write that down. I have like
Write that down. Two questions. Where was the origin? If you're able to tell, where was the origin of the fire, and is there a not schematic, I guess, format of the room? Like, was there a record of like what the room looked like, so we could like maybe figure out what went on where?
At the current moment, I don't have any blueprints or anything of the like for you, but I can say it looks like the origin of the fire started right around where you're standing.
Right here?
Yeah. He points to some of the like wood in here. This material here apparently is from the table that was here. On the other side of the room was where the bed was, but that's been burnt to shit.
So bed to the right, table in the middle, and any idea what's near him right now?
It looks like he would have been in front of the table when he died. All the other things nearby would have been just the bed over here.
Oh, the bed was over here.
Yes.
Okay, then what was this bed? Is this from another room?
That is from the adjacent room, yes.
Okay. Good to know.
I feel like that. With the fire started here, I feel like if it started like where snow is,
yeah,
I feel like it would spread more evenly
right
from there.
Yeah,
right?
So table, bed is right there, and he's in between the bed and the table.
You said like the candle holder was on this wall,
The
right?
table.
On the
it would
right
have been.
wall?
Yeah, it would have been over here
Oh, right there.
On the table or on the wall?
on a table.
Oh, okay.
On this, where
I'm just saying, like, if it started from here, I feel like it would spread outwards from there. It wouldn't, like, it's like an L
Go
shape.
left. Yeah, I thought it like started here, like in the corner, and just consumed
No.
it.
This is just their theory. They don't really know where it started. But I guess, would there have been like was there a door here? Or like, was like this, sorry, I'm just like, draw really quick. Was there a wall like here?
There would have been, yes.
Okay, I feel like then, I feel like it starting here doesn't make any sense, because like it would just...
Well, our belief was that he struggled, knocked over the candle, and that's how the fire started, but if it was in a holder, I guess the killer could have picked it up and thrown it wherever they wanted.
Yeah. Or
and
use some control flame, right? You can do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shady.
Shaylee.
Shaylee.
Ow.
Yeah, who wasn't fucking here? Well, I mean, I guess 3 days ago.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Shaylee, why did you assassinate Bubble Bubble?
What?
Then, based on what you're seeing, it could be possible they picked up the stick and threw it over by the bed.
That's
I mean,
really good. If
but
it started from where snow is standing, I feel like it would spread out more evenly. I guess fire isn't exactly. Sometimes it's a bit random.
You Zauberbeasts have a pretty good eye for these sort of things.
I'm very accustomed to fire.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
just
the list of
don't
ominous things Koto says.
You
yeah,
ever seen a druid burn?
don't continue that.
Gee,
with
would
him,
I?
sir.
Okay.
You want to see a druid burn?
He sets himself on fire.
Yeah.
I gotta imagine I'm Bubble Bubble.
Okay, guys. It doesn't seem like the fire's spreading.
The investigation is cooked.
Kodo.
Do you have any other questions?
I'm gonna go investigate this room. That's her room.
No, her room is here.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Um,
her room.
Would the drink be prepared? It was a drink, right? That was ordered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
There's apparently a
So-
bottle of wine.
Why?
Go look at her room.
If you were to enter in there, it's a pretty bare bones. It definitely looks like someone's just hotel room. There's like
Yeah.
maybe some backup clothing and but there doesn't seem to be much in the way of personal belongings in here.
Okay. No bags and stuff. I want to get some of that soporific shit.
Just with flimsy.
Um, well, actually, no. In that case, yeah. No, she has that on her. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, check under the bed. Or is like is the
Bubble
murder weapon
Bobble is
Guys, don't tell her.
I
I'm
faked my
hiding.
death.
I'll fake my death. That's how he sounds like. I fake my death.
Okay.
Nothing
Nothing in
nothing of real note in her room. No.
Carlos.
Yeah.
For the planner, was there a like the day after this, before this event happened, was there a next day planned for Bubble Bobble, or was it just blank? If that makes sense.
It was not. The next day was not planned yet. No.
Okay.
He knew
I'm
all along.
This guy
As well.
sucks.
So what about the party then? Was the party placed on there? On the planner?
It was not planned, no.
Hmm. Can I, like, do you know, what was the time span of, like, that night? Was there stuff happening before that
The
party
only
you
the only
attended?
thing of significance that he wrote down before when that party would have happened is that he was meeting the Baron.
Okay.
Meeting the Baron.
Yeah, that's when I said post bridge.
Yeah.
Getting the Baron.
Can I just
Yeah, well,
keep the
Baron.
I just want to make sure, like,
Which obviously the Baron did not mention that.
Which is fun to hear.
Interesting.
Scooby Doo ass mystery. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that.
Interesting.
Carlos.
Yes.
I know there's probably nothing there, but Correct would just still check the kitchen just in case if there's any temperance going on there.
Fucking Shaggy.
Fuck off! No, straight out. I'm just curious because like
No, yeah. The drink.
Um,
is a good idea.
vodka.
I want to check. I think we should check every room just to be safe. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Also, the kitchen
Yeah,
itself
yeah.
is pretty normal. There was everything seems to be shut down. The room is cleaned. A lot of the objects look to be going bad and probably will have to be thrown out. No one's been allowed to work it this way.
Don't
no,
mix my
no weird
ingredients.
shit. No weird ingredients and shit. No.
No geek juice in here.
Poison.
Ah,
Poison.
Steal me
no
some shit,
roll
correct?
equals nothing there.
Correct,
So-
send me some shit, please.
You know what
Although
Brute would
there-
like this?
There is some beer here.
Ooh, what do I do?
I would ask, is there any evidence that you've taken somewhere else, or is everything left to our
He sort of
enemies?
puts his hands up to like spread around the room like this is our evidence, this burnt pile of nothing.
Fair enough.
that's the body itself.
One more thing.
Hmm.
We heard from, I believe, Frogilius, whatever the fuck his
Frogdrick?
name is.
What?
Frodrick. I'm making up names for him every time I forget.
Progress.
Frodrick. Frogorius.
Frodrick.
Frodrick. Frogorius.
Godric the Grafter.
From the bartender, Frodrick.
We will return.
Um, was
Word
did-
hand of gold.
I know it was a hectic time, so like if you don't know, you don't know. But do you remember any person running towards the windmill at any point or running away?
Towards the windmill.
Yeah, we got reports that someone in like not a disguise, but like cloak or whatever. Right?
This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, someone reported. Well, it was the bartender. Right. But
It was Garden.
was it Frodrick? Oh, it was the guard. Oh, it was guard.
It was when she was getting
Gar-
it was when she was getting saved and pulled out of the rubble.
Oh,
She saw
okay.
she saw
There
what
you
looked
go.
like someone running into the.
Yeah, Professor Garden, while she was being rescued, said she might have saw someone run towards the windmill. She believed she was just saying things, but, you know, it's an avenue to check out. That we probably will check out.
Oh,
Just
we
wondering
can-
if...
As
heard
far as
anything.
I'm aware, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Okay,
I'll leave
Well,
the investigation into your hands.
of course. Are there any guards on the windmill? Or any people who posted or
No,
whatever?
it's mainly just a monument. No one actually uses the thing.
Is it able to... Are people able to go inside, or is it just there?
I suppose yes, but there's nothing in there of interest. Not a museum or anything. It's meant to just be a sign of change and goodwill.
No one takes care of it or anything like that?
Once a month we do have someone go through and take a look at it, but like it doesn't. Maybe an odd kid here or there will sneak in, but no, there's no formal reason for someone to be in there most of the time.
Well, if that's true, it's a very big coincidence that happened the night of the fire. So, we'll keep you updated if I believe we will go towards the windmill, but if not, you might want to send a guard or two over there. Just to
Yes.
be sure someone's still staying there or whatever. It might, like I said, it might just be the false alarm, but can't be too sure.
I'll move some. It's close enough. We'll keep an eye on it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, like it's not that. It's like really honestly a couple steps.
Yeah, it's
away
like
from the
I
park.
imagine you could just see it too.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's like honestly like maybe like 30-second walk to from here.
yeah. Is there anything? Y'all find anything?
I'm assuming there's like those other rooms, Carlos.
Nothing of interest
no.
now.
Okay.
This nothing in the kitchen, though.
This place, right?
What'd you say?
There's no basement to this place, right? It's just ground floor.
No, just ground floor.
I guess before leaving, I want to check under there.
Under the bed.
Under the bed.
Yes.
Yep.
Just flip it over.
Yeah, it's the body of the killer.
Just in case.
Korak, you're under
No,
the
no.
bed.
What?
I sleep in it.
Give me a investigation.
Oh, there's something there.
If you fail, I will check.
Yeah, of course there's something there. You.
It's not even Korak, it's you, Daniel. You fell
Investigation?
into-
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be 12 plus whatever, 0, 12.
What'd you say? A 12?
12.
12.
12, as you look
Deuce.
under, it appears to just be ash and soot, nothing of much interest.
Well, totally nothing there, guys.
Little do you know, you
Yeah.
missed the key to bringing down the Glimmer Trail.
Good. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's for the best.
Snow's gonna check.
Yeah,
Snow's gonna
sure,
check
sure.
over. Just in case. There's
Do
a
we
lot
have
of
a sample? Do we have a sample of the reddish liquid in the bubble?
I imagine. I don't think the girls did know. I would say no.
Okay.
Okay.
I
That's
didn't
how
tell
we're
you to
gonna have-
roll.
I'm rolling anyway. yeah. He says, you miss it. No, Snow, you see it. You see it. That'd be disrespectful. Can I investigate?
Did you want to investigate the same place Korak was looking?
Yeah.
Why?
You see cockroaches. Why?
Why?
Snow doesn't
You don't
believe
have-
that Snow doesn't believe he did
Yeah,
a good job
trust-
under there?
You don't trust
I
your
think
fellow
the
zombies
bed
experience,
is
no?
though the bed is very damaged and stuff like that. I think Snow would.
Yeah, I mean, you saw
Not
Korak
a-
just take a look there. Are you
I
doubting
mean,
his abilities?
The bed is very out of place.
Correct understands that he wants to double check.
So, yeah, hold on. So what I think what Snow would do, whether you know what, I'll do it like this. Snow would check all the other rooms first before checking the bed.
Yeah, you
Because
can roll
I-
investigate. You can roll.
because-
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking
Yeah,
with
no, because like I'll just state out just to be clear too. Just because he was questioning the entire time and he wants to make sure this is done. He has been through too much to fuck up a
you.
mission.
You can roll
that
the
he-
investigate. Roll the investigate.
Oh my god. There's a
Already
glow under
did.
there. He's gonna rip your soul out.
It's a fucking what's his name who was supposed to be in jail? That Gotham dude.
Snow can
Uh,
fuck up a few checks as a treat.
Yeah, as a treat.
I
That's
really
all
hope you get like a
50-20.
1. Okay.
Fuck you. Fuck you. What about that?
Looking under, just doing your due diligence.
Yeah.
Under the soot and material here, you do see what appears to be something glimmering inside.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I'd
It's a,
fucking do
it's a
it.
butterfly. Yeah, Snow leaves it.
Or I crushed it.
That's
it's
so
like, I don't.
toxic.
It's like I don't want to make Korak feel bad though. No, he'd reach for it. He'd reach for it.
Unbelievably toxic.
Pulling it out.
Well, my guess would be like Korak is holding the bed, like he didn't see too
Yeah.
well, but Sawyer was like, "Hey, look at this."
He looks for shiny things.
Underneath. It appears to be a golden ring. The center of it being the symbol of some sort of sparkles in a circle. From the look of it, Korak, you know that's the ring of a glass eye. That is almost like a badge for them.
Nah.
Which you were told that he was staying in this room, so finding it in
Mm.
not too weird.
Yeah.
Underneath his bed?
Well, I mean, I don't think that would be a glass eye to do that. That's not really their job.
Well, to be fair, it could have been on a table that is now ash on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll try to recreate like what this should look like, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Revisualization.
We can always give it
Forget
back to the
everything
guy.
you know.
We got
Good
a
fucking
lot of points.
Visual calculus.
Yeah, exactly. That's what fucking fuck you.
This is the Batman Arkham Knight
Yeah.
vision.
Same brain, let's
Yeah.
go.
See. We're working good.
You can
Visual calculus.
detect
You see 30 sets of footprints.
Yeah. You see
floor plans,
you
bullet
see piss
trajectories.
like Shaylee did.
Shayla did what?
See the piss vision.
Yeah, Carlos, I need you to draw lines to B prime, B double prime, B triple prime.
Yeah. Of course.
So yellow is what, the doors?
Yeah, doors.
Okay.
Well, I mean, can always give it back to the little guy. He's probably gonna pay you for that.
I mean, I assume so. This was Rat Guy's
Yeah.
room, right? Okay. Yeah, sure. We could do that. It'd be a good advantage. Maybe they'll give us more
I could get
information.
time back,
Yeah.
probably.
Time. You had to spend time.
Yeah, it cost me a bit.
That's a glass eye for you. It's gonna scam you out of everything.
Well, we can talk to them on the way back from the other ladies. We're trapped in rooms,
We
code.
kind of
What'd you
need
do?
we need liquid.
I mean, you. What, like his?
I feel like it might be good to have a sample of the liquid that was in him and all around him, right?
Well, I mean, we can't.
What?
Is it there on the ground?
No, not at this
Or-
point, no.
Yeah, that's
Are
what I was saying. Like,
Are the
we can't-
wood boards like soggy?
They are, but that could also just be normal water. They did douse this place, but that was a couple days ago. It's
Yeah, it's been days too. Yeah, now that I think about it.
I was like
Uh,
digging into the ground trying to like dig up water or whatever.
Would this work, Carlos?
yeah.
Chromatic orb.
What is that? In what sense? To kill?
Oh,
someone?
Yeah, kill
does it do?
French.
You can kill me.
Kill French. Hold on. No, this is just fucking.
Cool.
Pew!
I have mending, but I don't know what it would do in this situation.
Yeah, just fix.
No, like not like actually,
Wait,
not
where
actually,
do people live?
not actually.
He lived in a Menti, but he's from.
Oh,
Helllands.
He's from here, so he
Yeah, but-
visits here.
I was about to say like they saved the town. Where he doesn't live here. I was like, I forgot that bit.
I'm just wondering if mending could help here because of just to see where shit was or whatnot.
Not really, no.
I know it's like it's not gonna.
Especially
but I
with
was
stuff
like,
destroyed by
it's-
fire, it's not. I don't think mending.
It repairs like a small terror rip.
Yeah,
or,
it does like a
single
foot, I
thing.
think.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
if it's
be
like
able
a
to-
little like
You ain't
Yeah.
fixing this.
No larger than 1 foot.
Snow sits here for fucking 12 hours, slowly
I'm not
piecing
saying
the
like
bar back together.
I'm not saying fixing the entire room. I mean like like there's like a place that like if it was originally something else, like its original position, it'd be something else. But
Build a
yeah,
little house.
for the
I mean, he
footprint,
might
Yeah,
footprint.
how's it facing?
towards the
It's just
body.
one. It's just one footprint.
One heavy footprint.
Just one.
And then he never leaves again.
No, but just like a singular foot.
No,
Alright,
that's what I'm
2 feet.
saying.
Yeah.
Either that means his other foot is lighter, or he didn't step in.
Or he
Or
stepped
it's
in after.
entirely possible that the other footprints were covered by fire, so they wouldn't
I mean,
really be.
yeah, but I'm saying like usually if you step forward, you bring your other foot in too.
How are they seeing this footprint? Like, what is it on again?
There's like a
Isn't it just
mark
mud?
of mud in the circle itself. It looked like it kind of blended in with the grain of the wood, but as Korak looked a bit closer, he saw the heavy footprint in the pattern.
It's in like the ash and the soot and whatever.
It'd be underneath it, wouldn't it?
I think it's
Oh yeah,
not actually-
it'd be. The footprint itself doesn't appear to be of ash, and this appears to just be mud itself.
So it comes in after the fire, then probably.
Or before.
Mud?
During
Before.
the whatever. There's something was blocking the fire from hitting the body. It might have been in during that.
Yeah. If the body is surrounded by like a pretty much a circle of not being taken in, if the guy, let's say he stepped in a mud and he left a footprint there, the footprint would still be there.
Oh, I see what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
This happened like before the fire, but like because of the circle, it stayed in that circle.
And if anything, the heat from the fire would have solidified the mud to make it more
Right.
static.
Do that. Okay, yeah.
I will say,
I don't have it specifically, but
Everyone take away 15 minutes.
Alrighty.
15 minutes. I gotta piss, bro.
Go piss.
Hold.
Go piss, girl.
By this time, the girls would be making their way back from their investigation.
Get the fuck away! This is our investigation.
that's the one.
Making our
That's
way
the
back,
girl.
would we have made it to there, or are we just like walking?
No, you're there already. You've made it. I've accounted for the.
Oh, we're there already. Okay.
You investigating the body was them questioning people in the bar, and then they've been investigating for 15 minutes, which would be how much time it would need to get back on foot.
So should that not have taken more time for like us investigating?
Last session I told everyone to take away.
No, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you did.
I believe so.
Yeah, you did.
I thought we had a whole. I thought that was I asked about that, and you said you were gonna do it all at once.
Did I? If that's the case, then
No, for the movement.
Because I remember
and reading,
asking
that's
because I
it.
needed it. Because I remember I needed it for enhanceability, and you said you were gonna do it because like they hadn't finished here, so we weren't sure when we were gonna be arriving.
Yeah, vocab's right. You did not.
Okay.
You did not subtract us for talking with the people. In the
okay,
room.
then let's start. Objectively, it's going to be 15 minutes for them to get back, so let's put that on right now.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then for both of you, I think I definitely took away for both you getting to your respective places.
Yeah,
Yes,
we did.
yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay, then in that case, both of in terms of talking with people, we'll call that another 10 minutes.
Cool.
Nice.
So it's currently 5:39.
I have.
How much time we have?
5 minutes left.
How much time do you have? You have, I believe,
It's at 12?
until it becomes
7 hours.
Yeah, until it becomes 3
6 and a half,
days
7.
from when the letter was sent. You have until 2:30 of the next day, I believe. If I recall, that's what I wrote on the Drowner
Okay.
report.
We have slightly more than.
So we have a lot of time, right?
We have
Yeah.
roughly 9 hours, like 8.5,
Yeah,
9 hours,
so
I think.
plenty of time. We're not like super
We
pressured.
could
to be
take
like,
a nap.
well,
No.
We could take a
Why
long
would we
rest.
need to?
That'd be
Oh,
fine.
long
You're not
rest.
even gonna get. You don't even get spells back.
Oliver.
That is unnecessary.
Whatever.
Oliver's here.
Oliver.
Oliver, come here.
So we level up, right?
Oliver, grab
Yes.
Oliver, grab them. Oliver, type in
Oliver's
the
at the
keyboard.
mic. Say what you will.
Five levels.
Oliver.
Kill Carlos. Kill Carlos.
Yeah.
Kill Carlos.
Bro, Oliver, type in the name of the killer in the chat now.
Yeah, exactly, Oliver. Tell me the name of God, you feline piece of shit.
Whoa!
He's gone.
Banished to the
We're
fucking
saved.
to the hell.
Punished with his feline crimes.
All right, women enter the scene.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't there for that.
Women
So,
enter
so
the
that'll
scene.
be so just for my. It's 25
Women.
minutes. I took away from you, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I think Eddie is still not here.
It's fine, but just keep that. It's 25.
So we're here.
Yep, you can put yourself down.
We're
But yeah, where do we enter from? Do we enter
You'd
from
probably
this
see
side,
them
or
in-
do we enter from
Yeah,
outside?
You're probably from the outside. As you were walking up, you'd see them
Yeah.
investigating outside.
We just
I can
clamber
jump
over
from over
the
here.
ruins. Yeah.
Don't talk to him, he's French.
Oh, no.
Hello. I'm here to get you, Mr. French.
What?
Burning hands.
Power death.
I started the fire. I'm here to finish the job, Mr. French.
Keep our lights on during the blitz.
I love bloody British English eating chips and fish.
Bubble Bubble had a meeting with John Britton or whatever his name was.
John Smith.
Yeah.
John Smith.
Fucking John immigration.
Okay, we're here. We're in the scene.
Yeah, you identify yourself as you look up to see the fellas are investigating around. They see you.
All my fellas.
I don't know these people.
Oh, fuck.
They're imposters.
Arrest them at once.
The green-haired ones.
Okay,
He's the killer.
I'm not wasting time talking. I don't know if anybody did this check. Can I look around and discern where the origin of the fire was?
That was talked about.
Where
what
did
the
it start?
fuck?
Was it?
It was.
Did they
It
even do a
was.
check for it? They talked about it.
I guess didn't specifically.
I'm not like a fireman. I don't know how to look for that.
Like
just know how fire spreads in a
looking
fucking
up,
circle.
I would be interested in thinking. 'cause,
Roll me
like, with
investigation.
No information from this scene. Roll an investigation, not perception.
No. This is way more
But I have-
investigation
you
than
see it?
perception.
Even if it's just like me walking up to it, like not even me looking
You
around.
are
just
trying to
walking.
visualize where the fire started from. You're not getting away with just perception.
That sounds like perception to me, 19.
From the look of it, the way the fire burned, the way that it's spread out, you have to assume the origin point of the fire is probably where the bed is.
That makes sense.
We didn't need a roll to figure that out.
Yeah.
We didn't, but like I wanted to make sure.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure that they wasn't like
Smart already.
outside for whatever reason.
But the guy, vocab, the guy said it was from the table.
He did say it was from the table. You're right.
Oh,
Fuck, I'm not, why would I doubt Mr. French?
Also,
alright, do we
AJ,
want
take
to-
away 25 minutes, by the way.
You said 15.
I know, but in that case, just take away 10 more minutes. I apparently didn't take it away when you guys were talking, so I need to account for that.
25
Too.
then.
Yeah.
25.
It's 25 total.
Okay.
Alright, do we want to are we role playing all the conversation, or are we like?
I imagine.
No,
we
no,
have
no,
to
no.
We won't do that, sorry.
explicitly roleplay. You have to tell us everything you learned, and we have to tell you everything we learned.
I'll beat you to death before I do that.
Necromutation.
You'll fucking try.
Corey's
I don't
just
have
gonna
to.
give them the link to the VOD.
Yeah, I sent you a sending stone.
That's what Bull's gonna be. That's what Bull's gonna be.
Yeah. What he does is he like hands us a
Fucking
tempo. He hands us a tempo with the memory of his conversation in it.
Yep. Easier that way.
That's a question. How does that like? Can we make tempos with memories just in them? Can we do that?
This seems to be a druid thing.
It's gonna be a
It's
plot point at some
It
point.
is possible, but
It is possible.
not
okay.
not a matter of discussion right now for the.
Yeah, go
We can abuse
Also, wait,
that.
sorry, I didn't see that before. Whoever Jorg is, thank you for the follow. You got us to 20
It's
followers.
It's
I
the
thought-
fucking-
Yeah,
the-
I'm
the
sorry,
dog is here.
I don't have any.
Welcome while you can.
I don't have any alarms on because I didn't want to interrupt the session. But thank you. I saw this is 14 minutes ago. You followed, and I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier.
They came from one of my friends.
Take away
Stream.
15 minutes.
Oh, well,
Add 15 minutes.
bad streamer.
Owned.
No, but thank you for following. I hope you enjoy the investigation. It's kind of weird to hop into a D&D session, let alone mid-investigation with a lot of context you haven't heard. But
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy.
Ruined the investigation.
Session 35 with the two shot.
The main-
Exactly.
Weird vibe.
I need to unfollow now. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
The
Pretty
main.
crazy, yeah.
So the main
Bro
thing
fell off.
Snow would bring up is that we need to check the windmill after we talk to one of the people from Cryvale, and also we need to talk to the Baron.
Where
When?
is the windmill?
Like 30.
You walked past it.
Well,
Get
hold
in
on.
here.
Yeah.
No, I mean on the map. We can't see the map currently.
I'll
So
move us
where
over
is
real
the
quick.
windmill?
Oh, I have the map open.
It is like
It looks-
right
it
next.
looks-
It
it
is.
looks
like-
We can probably
If
Oh,
you turn around
okay.
and you can
I
see it.
see.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I
That
said
would
30 seconds. I
explain
said 30 seconds
Okay.
from the like. It is really
30
close.
years.
I didn't notice until you pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I had seen a
It's
window, but I couldn't
literally,
remember
like, outside
where.
here.
Mm.
Here.
Can you like post the the image of the map?
Oh yeah, sure. I can.
For
Yeah,
posterity.
but
I've been staring at it the entire time.
Yeah,
I don't
if you
have it
can,
saved.
Kordos. Basically, like, I don't know if you want to do that, but like every map of every city, you can put them like in Yaka information and same for the rest.
Actually, I don't want to clutter it too much up because there's like I might need to make like different channels
Put
for
it-
like.
Could you put a
No.
current campaign info?
Yeah, I guess I'll put it in there.
Bars, Miko's bars.
Perfect.
That or you just put it in the channel report for us.
No, that's a good. That's a good. I should
Like
put like
current
the
map,
active map
yeah.
in here.
current
for-
town map or whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'm so
Thank
fucking smart. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a.
Awesome.
That's-
There you go.
Stop, fucking stop.
Stop! I'm gonna come.
No,
Kill you.
I'm gonna go.
Get pissed.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, we tell you the bullshit that we learned.
I'll bring
Well,
it.
I think some things should not be said within earshot of the guard.
Right.
Nah, they can hear.
We found this druid time.
mainly-
Kodo, you're a druid. You should look
yeah,
at it.
mainly the druid
I'll
time.
just kill the guards. How about that?
All right, we'll like walk over here. We'll like group huddle over here.
Yeah.
Into the
Blade.
debris. Yeah.
Let's go into
Okay,
let's go into her
exactly.
room.
I
Yeah,
closed
let's go.
the door that was here before and like fake like pantomime it.
Let's go in the imaginary hallway.
he-
The walls
he's-
were covered.
What does he know? What does he see? He knows.
No,
He doesn't give a
it's
shit.
He's watching. See him again.
That's he's teaming up with.
He's going to the windmill.
He's running.
No, Carlos, you have to have him team up with the A squad
Yeah.
with Hilda, the Ding, and Six. He's a part of that team.
All right. This was something I want to bring up. I spoke with a small rat man out there. He works for the Glass Eye for the Grimmer Trail company. As a Glass Eye for the Grimmer Trail company.
See, Carlos, he gets the name right.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, what?
What?
Oh.
Grimmer Glail.
Glimmer Grail, yeah.
Glimmer Trail.
Glam, yeah.
Doug.
Glimmer Grail.
Doug Glimmer Trail.
Glimmer Trail.
He was helping the Emerald Wolves. He was hired to replace a strange artifact supposed to commune with Yaka. And supposedly when he was appraising it, when he was like kind of activating it as you would, it was causing earthquakes. So it's very likely that's what's been the source. I don't think that's directly related to what's happening here, but I'm imagining they're all fairly intertwined.
If the this artifact is the cause of the earthquakes, then what was the tree we found in Toadberg for?
Mhm. It's possible, like, they're two parts of the same thing. The earthquakes cause something, maybe the tree, like, the energy is supposed to capture something.
We've heard about multiple earthquakes now. Do we have a timeline for when, like, each of them occurred from what we've been told?
From what you've heard,
Like, is that something?
there was
we-
something. This was a bit ago. This was told to you by Quiz. From what he sensed, the first one he ever detected was done up by like up north, not like in any specified area, but northeastern Yaka.
Okay.
And then the next one that happened occurred in Gear Truth.
Yeah.
Then in Lemuse.
So wait. So logically speaking, it started at Deepcast. They went to Gear Truth, and they went up from here. So they
I
TP'd
don't
from
think they went
Not,
to
Deepcast.
Gear Truth.
not necessarily.
No.
Not necessarily Deepcast.
Northeast would be Hellhands, right?
It,
Yeah.
yes. Assumedly, it started in Hellhands and then emanated outwards.
Yeah, moved around.
But going from Hellhands to Geartruth is interesting, especially since he was predicting. Like the Lemuse was the next one Toadbug or was it Dual Wall?
Dual,
It went-
wouldn't it?
It went up
Cool.
there to. It would have started up in Hellhands. The next one would have been in Gear Truth,
Geartruth, Lemuse.
Lemuse, Toadberg, and then it was Dual Wall that was the one that got Quiz actually moving, and he's like, okay, something fucking
But then he was predicting the next one would be in Cryvale,
yeah.
which is weird.
Well, I mean, how can you predict that? Like, if he doesn't know what it came sort of
Well,
because apparently it's the artifact. So how can he know?
Yeah, Quiz was
Well,
under the
whip it
impression
out.
that
Find out. Let's talk to him.
Okay, yeah, you sure? By all means, you can ask him.
Who?
Who? What do you
Well,
mean?
everyone knows you have it.
No, straight up.
I
yeah,
technically
let's do
don't.
this. Fucking-
Technically.
Well, no, because
If
Shaylee
we're-
just told me Cork has the horn. I don't really technically know that
the
the whole, like,
implications.
Quiz is in the horn still.
Yeah.
He might. Toto might have a conniption. He might die on the scene.
Honestly, that's the only reason
no,
that I'm
fuck
like,
it. We're doing this. If earthquakes are what we're talking about, correct. If you have
By the way, I
something
didn't
to talk to us
told
about.
Brig about the horn. I just says Brig doesn't know
We
about
know
Quiz.
you have the horn now.
You know,
Mhm.
but you don't
Yeah,
know that
we
Quiz is
do.
in it. Only Shady
I
does.
don't, but I'm asking you. If you want to have something you want to talk to us about.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if this is a conversation that's being had, I think Shaylee would look to Korak and just say, "Do you think
Fuck
it's
off,
worth?"
Fuck off.
Fuck off, Pedro.
I think that's all she says. She'll just go, "Do you think it's worth?" And then she'll just trailing off.
Snow doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Odo's
Just
looking
remember that.
quizzically at you two. Yes, you three.
I was about to say, like, Snow is like, what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, I guess I can go ask around later.
Wink, wink.
That's fair. It's not.
Shit.
I don't think it's prevalent to what we're currently. We should focus on
Yeah,
the murder.
Who would
There's
you
something
be
we
asking
can do.
about the earthquakes?
What?
Who would you be asking about the earthquakes?
Well, my best guess would be the glass guy. He seems to know about it. We found his ring. Can gather more info.
Go.
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking, I'll force this if I have to.
What's the matter with you?
He didn't
Either-
seem to have any more knowledge on it. I guess you
Either
could
Be
way-
surprised what you can buy it.
Either way, as interesting as the earthquakes are, do we really think that there's a correlation here between what happened to the doctor, the potential murder, and the earthquakes?
Yes, surely there has to be. We found druid time in his throat. We know that the earthquakes are connected to the druids in some capacity. The Emerald Walls are working with druids. There's no reason to assume that there isn't a connection there.
And we seem to have been gotten a bunch of things from like when we were talking like figuring out stuff about the warden. We got. I feel like some things were mentioned to be a distraction related to. So like, sending a threatening letter to. You know, the mayor or whatever is like probably a good way of.
Baron.
Yeah, Baron is a good way of distracting everybody as well.
If we have a means of finding out more information about the earthquakes, we
Then we
should
should
pursue
keep them.
it. We can do it elsewhere if we have to. We should.
If you think it's a part of this case, then I'm for it. But if we find out that it's not, which I'm not saying it's not, we should drop it.
He's saying it's not.
I agree with that, yes.
Sounds fair.
All right, then what's our next course of action? We don't really.
Windmill?
Well, I mean, we're
At least
we're gonna
my-
talk to... No, go ahead.
We told them about the woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. The
About Which
we-
woman?
The suffering
one,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, that woman? Yeah.
Did
Thought you were talking
Kodo
about that.
investigate that vial?
I didn't like drink it if that's what you're asking. I'm assuming.
No, I just mean like sniff test, just like checking it to see like if you might be able to identify what it is. I can if you want me to.
Nah, Kodo's got this. Watch this.
Oh yeah, I'll okay. Fucking bardic inspiration.
He's gonna go.
Okay.
"Oh!"
Okay. I'll take the vial out.
Let me pull up my.
You give it like a little shake, like
Hold on. Do you pop it? Do you pop it?
No, for something like how viscous. I'm like shake it around, you know.
Checking
You
it
know,
out.
like wine.
It seems very watery, not really thick.
Okay, I'll uncork it.
Does it have? Wait, before you do that, does it have any? Does it look in any way similar to what Vigil had?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen to my Foley work.
No.
Ah! Listen to my Foley work.
10.
It's a good one. I
Nine.
expect it.
Eight.
A voice starts coming out of. I have a bomb. I am a druid.
I have
am a
Yaka.
druid. Arrest me.
If you-
I'm a druid.
If you're going to
druid,
check
druid.
it, then you have a D8 that you can add to it for the next
Okay.
hour.
Long live Bomba del Car. Bomba del Car.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut
So
up.
how are you going about investigating this liquid?
I guess I'll sniff test. I guess. I don't really have any like detectable stuff in
I can identify it if you need.
my thing. But is it magical? Is that's like the
I
thing?
don't know. I don't know.
It's just chemical. I
know.
don't think. I'll just do a general like. I guess I could taste test it.
Don't taste test it.
I could though.
We can
Why
Like,
not?
like a droplet.
You can taste test it after you have eliminated every other avenue.
Yeah, after you've eliminated, it's not gonna fucking make you explode.
But like, how would I know that just from looking at it?
I
Do
will
a-
fucking take this off you.
I will. Yeah, sniff test. I guess is good to start.
Sure, give me a perception.
I guess I'm trying to check. Like, is it just like poison? Is it like, you know, is it like
Chlorine gas.
pouring gas? Yeah. So I'm a
Clone
deer.
rounds where he stands.
I'm gonna go to with a sauce.
Never mind. You don't need it.
Brick meal.
The smell's actually kind of familiar to you. The first thing that hits you is an intense salty smell, and that that
No.
Oh no.
Sorry. I thought it was
Jesus
in my head, like, oh, no,
Christ.
no. And then you said something's wrong, like it fit too well. Sorry.
bro, did you bro?
Semen. Semen.
Did you just come on me?
It smells. I was like, oh, come, and you said salty smell. I was like, fuck, god damn it.
It's
And I
really
got my laugh.
it's you. It reminds you of the sandwich you had recently, the hand sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's-
seaweed. Okay.
It smells like the creeping hand. The intense salty
Mm.
smell of it is mixed in there with what appears to be other medicinal herbs. I feel like you've
Ooh.
smelt it as before as well.
Well, I would make that
Other herbs we smell.
healing potion, right?
The memory comes to you, Kodo. Since you got a natural 20, I'll say this was a part of your training. It was you were being tested to withstand being knocked unconscious with soporifics.
Jesus.
So it is-
Oh, interesting.
So it appears to be some form of soporific potion.
Did the training work?
And but also, Bubble Bobble had a soporific too.
Okay, so he was stealing her notes.
Mhm.
Probably. Or he could have
Either that or he
using the same stuff.
replicated his own version of it. Yeah.
They did mention he was looking into the
Soporifics.
no, I feel like someone mentioned that he was looking into whether or not the moss or the algae was useful for healing potions and stuff like that. So it would make sense that
Well,
He would-
the creepy hands are already used in healing potions.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah,
the patented recipe.
I think he did it. Wasn't he the one? Correct me.
Like Garden was looking into whether or not they could be used to make soporifics more useful.
And then Bubble Bobble, like, either
So
he
it's-
was trying to do it and then got out to her to figure it out, or he stole her stuff and then brought her just to.
Assumedly, yeah, he would
Yeah,
have
to
stolen her
perfect
notes
it.
and is
Oh.
doing an experiment on his own.
I'll
Hmm.
tell. At least what I've seemed to see, it's seemed to be creeping hand, also mixed with herbs made to use for soporifics. In my training, I
It's
just
like
dealt with some of this before.
I'm
so
not even.
is this an antidote to being knocked out, or is
No,
it
this seems to be a Kodo food. This seems to just be the drug, this is gonna knock you out, not to relieve it.
This is to knock you out. And the other three other vials in the bag were empty.
Everything else was clean and empty. This seemed to be the only one that was used.
Kodo. You mind if I hold on to it to show to Professor Gard? Or you can show it. I don't care who does it. I'm just...
I'll
Yeah.
show her.
Yeah.
He's cracking his
Yeah,
knuckles.
that's
It
fine.
might be.
Oh, yeah, okay, don't threaten me now. Fuck
I'm
off.
threatening you.
It
I'm
might
going to
be
threaten her.
to see whether or not it's her
Yeah, her...
recipe or not.
No, yeah. That's, I think,
If
a
it-
good idea.
I think,
But why
yeah,
would
we
she
could
leave?
definitely show her, but I think we can assume it's not her recipe because of the point
Right.
of she was coming here specifically to test this.
Well,
So
I
this is
mean...
probably if it was her recipe, she would have it on her.
Right, but...
The problem is that she used it on the doctor.
We
So-
don't know that she used like this in particular. She would have used probably her own like
Yeah.
ordinary recipe to do it.
Yeah, she said she
Yeah.
didn't use the experimental one. She used one that she already had on hand with her, like a basic one, not...
Like,
yeah,
this
but
is
what Shaylee's
something
what
different.
Shaylee's essentially getting at is if she's drugged the doctor, would she have left the vial on him with the intention to destroy that evidence when the body's gone?
This thing was in the bag. It wasn't
I
just
doubt
like
it.
out.
Yeah, it was in a
It
bag.
wasn't like later.
It was in a
on.
bag underneath the fire and rubble.
Mhm.
Specifically
Also,
Bubble Bubble's bag.
it'd be so much easier just to like carry a small
it with
vial
you.
and chuck it into the water. Like it's not.
Yeah, or keep it on you.
No, yeah, or just pour it
Yeah,
out somewhere.
but
It's
if
a vial.
it's-
Like you wouldn't.
If it was something that was detected, which it kind of had been, if she's then found with that evidence on her, we would then turn around and say, well, you've used that on him, you're prime suspect.
But it wasn't detected though, is the thing.
It's
Yeah,
it's
not
Obviously,
it would
we
be in
found
his
it now,
indigestion.
But
Yeah.
like this wasn't known before we got here. Nobody knew this.
This was also.
Um,
I think this thing was covered in soot, right? Like it was. Like,
Yeah, this one
under
was
ac-
buried. This was buried.
Yeah, so it
So-
was within the fire.
Yeah.
Carlos, is there any way? Because it's been a few days. It's been here for a while. Is there any way to figure out like if this vial was at one point full? Like you said, there's a little bit of liquid in it. Is there any way to know like if there is like a watermark on the vial?
I would say looking
So
closer,
see,
yeah,
like-
you would see that this was once a full bottle.
Okay.
Pretty
Someone-
recently too. Not like
Recent.
not like our recently, but like
Okay.
there's still like a
Yeah.
stain there. It's not like old, but it's not new.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're going to show that to Meadow, Garden, whatever her fucking name is, Korak, you maybe look into the earthquake lead if you
Who's
have an
leading
idea.
the earthquake?
Yeah, you know, by yourself.
I don't think it matters much. I'd rather take the lead on the inside of the guy that told me in the bar. What's his name? Forgot his name.
We've just established that it could very well be linked. As it's very. We mentioned earlier that it could be this whole attempted assassination is a diversion from what's going on with the earthquakes. It shouldn't take too long for you to find out the information.
Or one
Right?
of us can do it for you. If
Well, I mean,
Me and Kodo looking at each other like, what the fuck are they talking
I'm
about?
really-
come on.
like,
And
come on.
this-
I mean, Kodo did talk to the guy, so.
I'm not
for that.
really understanding what's going on. I'm gonna.
Me neither. They're just.
Come on.
I trust all of you, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with Kodo, I suppose, just so he doesn't beat the woman up.
Okay, so they've gone.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Okay.
Go just
Correct.
not beat women.
Oh my god.
If they're druids, fuck off.
He beats druids.
well, that's different.
They're women.
Whoa,
Druid-
whoa, whoa,
All
whoa.
Druids are
first.
women.
Say what you want. to
Al, why
say.
would you say that?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Korak, we both know all you have to do is ask quiz.
He's gonna squint a bit. What do you mean? How
What do you mean?
know?
What do you mean? What
That
do I
is fair.
mean?
Oh, dude, that's
That
true.
is
How
fair.
does
That is fair.
Shaylee know to Cora?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Oh
mean?
shit! Oh, behind his back.
You have his horn.
So,
You can talk to Quiz using the horn. You know this. Why is this confusing to you?
Corey's about to blow up in your face.
how would you know this?
Did I not?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Unlucky.
A lot has happened for Shaylee. She's genuinely confused as to what.
That's really unfortunate.
Oh,
What
you shot has it.
Oh my
That shit
god!
happened in Toadberg, dude.
you
That shit
told-
happened in
like-
So
Episode
oh,
11.
no, she never told him to.
Was it really?
She highly insinuated when they were in Cryvale for Korak to tell Koto about the horn.
Yeah, but
You
Korak wasn't in
really-
that
you-
conversation.
You just said something.
You just said
Yeah, she highly insinuated. So
Korak
in her mind, she
Yeah.
highly insinuated to Korak to use the horn as distraction. So
In Shady's mind, she thought Korak knew telepathically that she went to his bag.
yeah, I mean, she's just gonna kind of stand there and go, "You."
Yikes.
So when we were in
Go.
Cryvale, and I
Oh,
said
the-
for you to use how.
I
You had
believe
no
what you
idea
told
what I was
Koto.
talking about, did you?
No. But now I do, I suppose.
Now you do, I suppose. I
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I've gone in the middle of a severe miscommunication.
most
Yeah, you
That's
stay-
severe.
You stay your ass there.
okay.
You listen.
So
Here
when
I
you were-
thought.
Hmm?
Here I thought that you did something nice. As for that,
What do you? So when you were drunk in Toadberg,
Yes.
Yes.
when you were drunk in Toadberg, you were saying some things and I got concerned. And I wanted to make sure that you weren't going to be a danger to yourself. So I wanted to see if you had a journal or something, and I came across the horn. And I picked it up, and Quiz spoke. And I know I should have told you. However, things happened. And I do apologize for not saying anything. But at the moment, we do have more pressing issues at hand.
Yeah, we do. He doesn't know shit.
He doesn't know about the earthquakes.
Nah,
It's
he thinks it's all natural. At this point, no more
I'm-
information really.
I'm not so much concerned about what he thinks about it, and more how he was predicting them. Because if we can figure that out, we might be able to link some kind of pattern.
I'm just going for from what Carlos told me. So
Oh, I know. I'm saying
Yeah.
this to you.
Yeah, whether you want to have Quiz speak to those two is up to you. Well,
Yeah, talk with
I'll
them.
tell you directly.
mm. He's gonna give one stern look at Shady, that's for sure. And just take it out and just hold it to the others so we can all link.
Meld.
Then, yeah, Shaylee will put her finger on the horn, I guess.
Just to let you know, Daniel, the boys will always have your back. Just the girl.
Woman.
You never trust women.
What? Fucking, I didn't know that fucking he hadn't told her.
But
All
you
I
are
know
a part
is-
of the girls' club, so you're associated.
All I know is Shaylee fucking said to
Jeff's
me
club.
to us outright, you know Korak has the horn, right?
It's funny.
Hello, it's been a while.
I'm cold in here.
Yeah, it has a bit, huh?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
How are you doing?
Did you ask me that?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing not good, but I figured it's nice to ask.
I'm here. So what do you want to ask? I can answer whatever I can.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out stuff about the earthquakes. And we just want how were you predicting them? How did you know that the next one would be in Cryval?
Well, my area of study in Geartruth, I was already investigating anomalies in Yaka. I always enjoyed looking a little bit deeper beneath where, ruins are found or things like that. So I was trying to develop a way to kind of see through the ground. Being able to sense things using sound. Well, my prototype worked for a bit. I was able to find a couple of things, but eventually I started getting large hellos. A lot of, I'm referring to it as a seismic activity. My machine was able to tell me where it was coming from, based on the distance and the strength of it. And from there, I learned that there was a large one in Hell Hands. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then I got another one. That one was in, I was really close to home. Though, I'll admit, the one at home was a bit weaker to the one that I got in a bit before. And then another one started that was in Lemuse. And then Toadberg, and I started getting really curious, so I decided to investigate. As I was out and about, I heard people mentioning that one had happened in Dual Wall, so I went out that way, and that's when I passed. My guess that the next one would be in Cryvale was just based on the fact that it seemingly avoided everything. But hearing what I'm hearing,
The fucking Falcon, they just wouldn't have hit.
hearing
Is
what
it-
I hear now, though, it sounds like this is caused.
When you say the one in Great Truth was weaker, were the others weaker? The Lemuse, Toadberg, Duel?
No, the ones in Lemuse, Toadberg. I wasn't able to sense the one in Dual Wall. I was only heard about it, but it sounded pretty big. But the ones I sensed in Toadberg and Lemuse, that was more like the ones that I got initially. I've since decided to refer to the one that happened in Geartruth almost as control. I'm under the impression it might have actually even been natural.
So, if the one that happened in Geartruth was natural, but the
Why would it have hit Lemuse? Just to make sure of my understanding, the one that happened in Lemuse happened before the one in Toadberg?
That'd be correct, yes.
Why?
Is it-
Geographically speaking, Toadberg is closer to Hellhands than Lemuse.
If I may offer a theory, knowing what I do now,
Yeah, feel free.
this artifact, its ability to punch into the ground, we'll say for now. Perhaps that's just the order they ended up doing it. We know the Emerald Wolves are involved. That's maybe just the order in which they claimed their areas.
Oh, you think they moved through the areas? So you think they took the artifact to Lemuse and then Toadberg?
Yes, and I guess with that logic to Dual Wall as well.
What was the intervals between the quakes?
Not long. All of them were pretty much a day apart.
enough
move
to
on.
A day's
Yeah.
enough.
the road.
Yeah, that would work. But then the next one,
Would be Shadow Heal,
the next one would have been Shadow Hail.
and then Deep Cast.
Why
we-
would-
It's a circle.
We know there's. I don't think so. I know there's a big battle going up by Deepcast. Maybe they couldn't get up there.
But isn't the battle between the Emerald Wolves and the Zobra Beasts?
Not exactly prime
Oh.
situation to set up one of those druid circles they've been setting up.
Is it the warden? Because like they're working for him, and they have zombies to deal with Deepcast.
You
So
didn't
the-
pick up. You didn't record the one in Duel, so you didn't record any others, right?
No, I passed after that.
Fucking, I don't know what the answer here
Oh,
is.
They're making a circle, right?
Theoretically
Seems
speaking,
so, yeah.
Are
Well,
they
it-
really trying
but
to
it's like-
summon the warden?
but it wouldn't be quite a circle. And also, they wouldn't, again, like, assuming Chris is right, they wouldn't have been able to complete it because they wouldn't have been able to make it to Shadow Hail. I think the Shadow Hail is like the territory of the Toy Maker.
Yeah, Toy
Is it?
Maker. Yeah.
Like that, the Kev wouldn't have been able to get there to do it.
Well, I mean that's why they started with elsewhere because now they have zombies to deal with the war
Mm.
up there.
Except-
Maybe.
In the meantime,
It doesn't necessarily have to be within one of the towns, right? It could be on
Yeah,
the
maybe.
outskirts, but well,
Well, I think it's important to point out that if it didn't have to be, why are they going out of their way to do it that way?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If I had to guess, whatever's causing the earthquakes in here is probably in the crypt in Hellhands.
Is there any connection? I still don't understand the tree. I'm trying to figure out
oh
the
my god,
fucking tree.
what's the vibe of the tree?
The tree wasn't.
Like-
It was explained to you. It wasn't the tree was pretty much just a teleportation. That tree.
No,
led
not
it-
that tree.
Which
I
one?
mean the tree in Toadburg. The one beneath the Jolly Man. The one that we thought was causing the earthquakes. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to
you
place
talking
how
about-
that
are you talking
fits
about
in
the-
with the earthquakes.
Are you talking about
Was
the
it
tree?
was it a
that
tree or was
No,
it?
it wasn't a tree. It was just a circle. It was
It
just
was
a
just a
circle.
It was just a
circle.
circle.
There was no
okay.
tree underneath the jolly.
For some
Man.
reason, I thought there was a tree.
There was a
but it's
giant
just
like
circle.
man-eating plant down there, but there wasn't a tree down there.
That
Oh,
might
I
be
thought-
where I'm.
I thought you were talking about that one professor's like room. Never mind.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Does the artifact makes the circle? And like,
You don't know.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
trying to
but-
ask. If there's like in character, because I'm stupid. In character, is there any way I can link that? Because I don't know
You can
where.
make an assumption, but you have no evidence that it.
I can't make an
Um,
Arcana check. No, it's fine.
No, based on
to,
you're not a mere.
But then
yes.
the question is, where the one day? Then the question is, because again, it being dual wall, that is a Zobra Beast. There's Zobra Beast HQ. There is no way they could have made a circle there. At least not theoretically. There's no way.
Where?
Donovan, dual wall. If we're
Right.
assuming that the artifact creates, because it's Zobra Beast HQ, there was a whole. We had a discussion about the fact that like it would be really fucking difficult for them to do that.
unless
Oh, yeah.
unless
Visual was able to do it.
that hole that we found was a remnant and something went
butterfly
wrong.
hole?
The one that had the death butterflies in.
That wasn't a hole. That was a corpse.
It was a
But I think
Yeah,
what Shelly
yeah.
means is it broke through the ground.
I mean, maybe, but I feel like we discussed that like, it was an aberration that was attracted to the surface by the earthquakes, right?
When earthquakes happen on Yaka, what happens is that aberrations do get pushed to the surface. They're not an attraction. Death
Oh, okay.
butterflies are attracted to aberrations and undead
Yeah, okay.
corpses.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
what I
what- so
meant.
the-
More
so
like, so
Wait,
I'm just trying to figure out where, if assuming the artifact makes a circle, I'm trying to figure out how that could have been made in dual wall. I can't put an answer there.
Well, I mean, facts remain that they're causing it. They're making a pattern, and
Yeah.
they're gonna do something with that. So gotta stop
Yeah.
that.
Hmm.
You said earthquakes push up aberrations? Do they push up corpses as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They're trying to find like Uthrasil's corpse or something.
Possible.
Possible. But like,
Hmm.
So
I guess
The
they also need
crypt is the
they
best
just need bodies, right? They've been using like some of the druids we've fought.
well,
have
we
used
also
bodies,
don't
right?
know that the aberration that got pushed up was dead when it got pushed up. It may have been alive and then killed by the death butterflies.
That's true.
Well, the death butterflies were brought there by Quiz.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Yeah.
it could have like been raised up, just been there, and then the death butterflies went lunch. I'm so hungry. Like that's, I don't think that's information we know because I didn't go back and fucking check like decomposition because I was wasn't in the character.
It's not that far. You could probably go.
Oh yeah. We'll
Hop back over.
We only got
skip
like
it a jaunt.
If you could turn back time.
Anything else I can help you with? That's about all I know. I'm just doing my observations from, I guess, a science point of view.
No. Yeah, I think. I guess since I have you here, I just wanted to ask: do you have a brother?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
he's dead.
No, he's he's been looking for you. We might, if
I
you
know.
want, on our way back, we could maybe try to talk to him.
I would like to rest finally. I'll admit that bag's not the comfiest place in the world. I'm able to see out of Korak's eyes, so.
Could see out of his eyes. See everything.
We'll make sure you get back, okay?
Thank you.
Bag in the bag.
No,
Back in the trash.
You are.
little
I'm-
guy,
I'm got
no.
plans for you, little guy.
Okay, would you rather him be out in the open where Mikos
Fucking
can
Kodo.
sniff him?
If Kodo goes for him, I'm gonna
Why
go
you
for
say my
Kodo.
name?
So where
No,
are
I have the plan for him.
I bet you do.
so with you three what is your current goal?
I think when they found the footprint, did they discern like shoe size or tread or anything like that?
Yeah, they did.
Suicide.
I don't have like the specific way to describe it, but you'll know it if you see it. I'll say, at least for the bit. A large boot would be the.
The bigger than Korak.
I suppose my question really is, obviously there would be some difference between a commoner's tread and someone of a higher status.
Jesus, you'll see that from that tiny mark on the floor. Good luck.
Poor
Well,
feet.
Well, yeah, because
Hmm.
obviously if you
No,
have
I
less
gotcha, I
money,
gotcha.
you're not going to have as good tread on your shoes, or it'll be worn down more.
You roll me a
Roll me a rich check.
history, I guess would be.
Investigation? No. History.
If
Where
you're
the
going
fuck
based
am
on
I?
the quality of the shoe.
16.
Taking a look at the boot, it appears to be made for service. This is made for the for someone who has to walk around a lot. This is made for someone who needs to travel often. It looks like it's a very efficient boot. But it's not something a poor person would wear. This is someone of a I'd say like
Hunter status.
middle class would be. Like this would
A
be
hunter, basically.
maybe not a hunter, but like yeah, that's a good way to I guess think about it. Just at least it looks like someone who's on their feet a lot, who has to move around a lot and need to travel around especially a muddy town like this quite often.
Like a god.
No, it's not like a guard.
It did differ
I may as
from
well-
a guard's boot.
Like a homeless person.
I guess we can ask.
it.
Korak, what race is Cab? Would you know?
Holy shit! I don't know. I think it's human.
He is human.
It's been a fucking while since I wrote this.
I'm guessing this is a bigger footprint than human.
Maybe
Is it?
maybe a bigger human. It's not too much like it's.
Okay.
It could be like a bigger human, but it's not like
I
a
don't think
bugbear's
it's
giant
that
leg
big.
or something.
Yeah, but
It could be an
yeah,
orc.
it's not that big.
It appears to be of a more humanoid race, like closer to like either like an elf or a human, or like a not
Orc.
yeah, like nothing like it's not like a bigger race footprint.
Okay, so like a relatively
The person
standard,
itself-
like, body arrangement and shape.
The person itself seems bigger, not
Like heavy set, you mean?
yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
No.
Connor wants to know they're going to question the
Garden.
soporific
Garden.
suppressor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you three going?
That's a great question. Where
I'll
are
be
all
honest,
three of us?
Carlos.
Yeah.
I really want to see the guy because I want to learn more of the lore. I'll be honest. I want to know more. I want lore.
I guess immediately, in terms of around here, you have the windmill and you have the
Yeah, the windmill.
the person from Cryvale here as well.
Were we
Windmill sounds
discussing?
cool.
Did we want to go to the windmill all together, or do the three of us want to go? I want to go look at it quickly, so I still have time on my fucking enhance ability.
Mm.
Windmill.
Yeah.
Then.
I mean, Shay's up for the windmill.
All right, so these three will go to the windmill. I'm gonna cut over real quick to the actual bar then.
They're in a fight. They're killing each other.
It's no.
Lead to like the actual important part.
We had to cut off our own hands.
I had to
Oh,
kill Kodo.
I'll take this seat.
Yeah, we come back and Connor's being choke slammed through a table.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
She sees you step back over. Was there
On the wrist.
something else you needed?
You're gonna want to answer his questions. And I sit next to her.
Hello.
I forget, Snow, did you identify yourself as a Zobber Beast?
I don't think I did.
I'm Kodo. I am a Zobber Beast like snow.
When I
Yeah, well, now she knows. Wrong channel.
yeah, anything I can do to help. Yeah, I'm sure that you've been informed of my unfortunate role in all of this.
I have.
I just want to. I couldn't have known that there would be a fire that'd break out and all of that. I was sure
I
that
give her I give her the Superman's dad hand. I give her that. Just no, it's too late for that.
At least from what I've seen on the inside there seems to be some further foul play regarding him. But it doesn't seem like you're the one directly involved. The main question I think we had to ask was about the soporific you used. What was the exact method in which you... Would poison be the right word? Yes, poison would be the right word.
Yeah, poison.
but-
Yeah, poison would still, I think, I think poison is a
Cover.
bigger cover.
Umbrella, right?
Yeah,
It's a bigger,
poison's fine to say for now.
substance, whatever.
Well, the one I used was one made using herbs from Toadberg. A fairly simple one. It's used for, well, in smaller doses, it's used to help with those with insomnia. I just gave him a higher dose than usual.
Alright, and you, I'm assuming, just popped it in one of his drinks?
It wasn't very hard. He was distracted with the merriment of everything. I poured it in when he was looking away.
Very cunning of you.
Very low life of you.
Disgusting.
You're just a fucking loser.
And you don't need to tell me the exact details, but you are making a newer version. What goes in that one?
Oh, well, it's pretty much the same process as the ones developed in Toadberg. Those plants are really the best for soporifics on this side of Yaka, but I had been under the impression from what Bubble Bobble had told me that the creeping hands here, they were able to enhance potions further beyond their limitations. I wanted to find a way to better brew the creeping hand seaweed into a soporific potion, and then eventually, after that happens, work my way towards turning it into a gas to sell to the Zauberbeasts, to assist with matters of Fae and undead, those who are typically not affected by rest or sleep.
That would definitely be beneficial, I think. All right. Well, I guess I can show her it then. I'll take out what I found from Bubble Bobble's bag and put it on the table.
The vial.
What's
Does
this?
Does this look familiar to what you've made before?
No, mine is often a bit more colorful because of the plants I have to use.
We found this in Bubble Bobble's bag in the room. This must have been his attempt at making it. If he was telling you about the effects of the plants of the creeping hands here, it's possible he was going under his own endeavors to find something out about it.
May I smell it?
Sure. I believe it to be the creeping hands and other general herbs used in soporifics.
She
Have a whiff.
She
I'm not exactly an alchemist though, so I don't know for certain.
she would lean over to get a smell of it. This ingredients. This is my hypothetical formula. Down to the method, the way in which the herbs are ground. This is it. This is my formula.
Can you tell how long ago this was made?
The potency seems to have died off. That was something I'd theorized about it, but couldn't have been just a couple of days ago.
And I whispered towards, I know, like, I'm right next to her on the screen, but I meant I'm, like, right here.
Yeah.
I whispered to Kodo, like, that's what I was talking about. Maybe he did steal her formula.
Maybe, but wouldn't she have found it?
Oh, man. Just because you steal a formula, that doesn't mean you leave it out in the open now, would you? Or you have another person.
I mean, she was in the room with him knocked out.
Yeah, but she only took a planner. I'll lean in towards her because I imagine we're keeping this private.
I'll turn back to her, I guess.
Yeah,
I think my main
yeah,
question would be, what so okay, with this, it seems like your idea that Bubble stole your theory was correct. How would he have stolen it? Was it notes of yours?
Yes. I keep them with me all the time. A notebook similar to his, though I guess his is more of a planner.
Or I believe we have his planner. I don't think it's in there, is it?
I had looked in there as well. I didn't see them there.
It was the only.
There's not like obviously your 3 ripped pages in the center of it or something like that.
No,
right?
No, Snow didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Snow. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry.
It was.
We didn't find anything in there in his bag for certain. Is it possible he's an accomplished alchemist, right? Could he have stumbled upon a similar concoction?
Find it all a bit too coincidental at this point.
Shit. Hold on. That was in my head.
It certainly wasn't. We all heard it.
Shit. No, yes, that was just sitting there. Shit. It leads towards Kodo. No, he didn't.
It seems weird that she, Double Bubble told her about the possibility of the creeping hands and then stole it from her afterwards? I don't know.
So my theory right now, which can be disproven next question, but pretty much if this guy who killed Bubble Bobble was watching over this person and saw and knows of Professor Garden's formula and whatnot, do you think that person stole the formula or stole those notes after killing Bubble Bobble? This is out of character. Well,
I guess it's possible, but the notes would have to be somewhere she didn't look, right? And then the guy knew where it was.
maybe. I mean, it depends how long she. How long were you in the room after you sedated Bubble Bobble?
Not long. After I put him on the ground, I extracted the notebook from him and went to my own room to look it over.
And you didn't look anywhere else.
I didn't have the time to.
Can I make an insight?
Sure.
If she's lying to me, I might deck her myself. Fucking! I told you about this. I'm a zombie beast. Insight. That's a what was it?
That's a 4.
16 plus 5. 16 plus 5. Like what?
She seems to be
21.
truthful. She seemed to have put a lot of this gamble into it being in that notebook. So she got it and left the room under the impression she wouldn't need to go back in there. And then after realizing that wasn't the case, that's, fire started. He couldn't really do much after that.
Her ass looked through that book for an hour. That's funny.
Well, no, I think it was she poisoned him.
I know,
Knocked him
no. I'm saying that I like the idea that she poisons. All right, it's like a very thin book, and she's just flipping through it for an hour. Yeah, there's really nothing in here. No, yeah, I don't think she looked anywhere else.
This is possibly stolen. I don't really see a
Which is-
point of him doing it. That's from what I've heard of him. He fought a monster out of the city. It just seems odd for him to steal it from somebody else. Because we don't really know him that well, obviously.
Oh, maybe. Maybe he
Alright.
wasn't trying to. Maybe he's trying to. I mean, Bubble Wobble's not like the type of the monopoly, whatever.
Yeah, you got
Monopoly word. I don't want to hear nothing from you earlier.
Monopolize.
Monopolize. Thank you.
My nipples. How about you?
My nipples. You.
My nipples. Touch them.
But yeah, he
But,
wouldn't
I mean-
do something like that, would he?
He already is. He kind of has the healing
Well, I mean,
potion
yeah.
market.
True.
That's true. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
he's
man.
pretty much already at the top though in that regard. He is like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would he? I mean, people always want more, but to steal something else, it would be if someone found that out, that though he has the riches, it would ruin his name. Because what hasn't he stolen? But was that all the questions you had, Kodo?
I believe so.
Hmm.
I can have the vial back.
oh yeah, here you are.
We should just stare at it. Yeah, it took me.
Well, Carl, what are you thinking? No.
Yeah.
No, I was under the impression you held it close so she could smell. I didn't think you gave it to her. So that's why I was.
Yeah.
It's a
Never mind.
long table, and Coda's arms are not that long.
She took one sniff and fucking instantly fell unconscious.
Yeah, passes out. Yeah, that's potent stuff.
Yep, that's my.
That's my.
Okay.
And thank you for your cooperation.
Of course, as I said before, I never in a million years wanted this to happen to him.
What's the if Snow looks at Koda? What's the vibe he's giving off?
Oh, he's about to say his vibe if you want to just.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
I'll sit back. No, he'll sit back and wait.
I don't think you'll be charged for anything related to the death, but you did poison a fellow person. There'll probably be some punishment. I'm not the one to dole that out, though.
He did steal my notes, though.
But that doesn't make what you did right.
You also can't really prove that for certain.
And what else would that vial say to you? That's.
I mean, I'm saying we don't have your notes here, do we? This could be a similar concoction. You could say it's an exact one-to-one match.
Probably burnt away with that room.
It's possible. I will, though, say, at least alleviate some of your think guilt. Whoever did this to Bubble Bobble probably had their own plan for knocking him out. I doubt they just happened upon you knocking them out as well. Unless no one gave you this idea, did they?
No. This was all my own.
Rock eyebrow.
Can I insight that as well? Like, that's like, gotta make sure that's true.
Sure.
Can I give an advantage because I'm like breathing down her neck like this?
I'd say
Just-
advantage. She's pretty thoroughly like been
Spooked.
found out, so I'd give you
Yeah.
advantage for
21.
That's good.
21. It appears the idea was of her own.
Alright, that's all we had to ask. Have a pleasant day.
I'm not gonna lie, Migos.
What's up?
It's gonna be a long road, but I think we're back.
I
I think the
think
duo
we're
is back. I
Luckily,
think we're back.
nothing's happening negatively on the other side of that wall over there. That'd be bad.
That would be like it's no
Nothing to tear
nothing
the
about
the
it.
group apart again. Nothing to tear the group apart again.
All I'm saying
Really
is this was a beautiful moment because she's like, thank you for that. It's snowing. Kodo, get up like the badasses, like at the beginning, bro.
I sure do love stern cop, druid cop.
Yeah. It feels good to be on the friendly side again, Nico.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna go piss again.
Because we're not at each other's throats.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Totally.
You created a new beef over there, just to let y'all know.
Like, Craig, you can tell us about the horn. Oh, you don't know.
Does he know?
Does he know?
For the three that are going to the windmill,
Hmm.
as you step up step towards the windmill, you look to the sky. It appears to be growing darker. Appears it might rain soon.
Jump right here then.
Okay.
Is
We should
there?
hurry.
I definitely wanna. It's been a few days since they burned down, right? Definitely.
Yeah.
So like, there's no chance of any tracks being found.
Probably
Although,
not.
I mean, it hasn't rained since, has it?
Not that you're aware of now.
I mean,
So-
it could be. I want to be looking at the very least.
Yeah, so we should hurry.
If you want to if you want to, you can do an investigation for me.
I fucking hate you.
I love you.
25.
Please. Okay, well,
Well,
19.
On the way to the windmill, you look around trying to keep an eye out for odd prints, and on the way you do see quite odd ones. They seem sluggish, slender souls with one of them appearing to be dragged a bit, one of the legs being dragged behind them, as it's almost a frantic rush to the windmill.
Can we discern the tread? Is it similar to what was in
No,
the doctor's room?
nowhere near. This one is way lighter. This is a skinnier person.
Can I discern, with how much I've spent with wounded people, whether or not the drag is because they are injured?
This, give me,
Or,
no,
yeah.
you give me a good investigation. From the look of it, it appears to be someone who's been injured, but it's not like their leg has been hurt. There seems to be just someone staggered and out of it.
Oh, I see.
Trying to make up for a hurt leg. This appears to be someone who's been pretty badly
Potentially ill.
hurt and just running wildly
And it has a clear direction of the windmill.
towards the windmill. Yeah.
Is there blood in the ground?
No.
Okay. Does that seem unusual?
Based on the way that the footprints are, possibly, but then again, it's been a couple days. Any blood that might have been here might be
Someone else's?
any matter of nature, natural elements could have had a play in removing it.
Okay. I guess yeah, I guess we'll just follow them then, because I don't think. we can get
And
anything else.
there's just one set heading towards the
The windmill, yes.
Windmill?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, actually, that's a question. Heading direction, like coming from where?
It appears to be coming from the medical center, from the holder, like from that direction, from the bridge.
Oh, from the bridge. Interesting. I guess I might as well ask as well. Can we discern age? Like,
No, I wouldn't say. Oh, do you mean how? Not the age of the person.
How...
I'm about to say
Oh,
you're fucking crazy for that.
Tell me.
What
No, yeah, how
first
old the
sign?
Yeah.
footprints are.
They've been here for a couple days, it looks.
When did it last rain?
You wouldn't know.
I guess when from like in dual wall. When did it last rain? I may as well.
Kind of tricky because you'd be inside the stem for most of it.
Would it like no rain have reached the inside of the Woods of Ego? The fucking pocket dimension.
You weren't.
He
You
doesn't
weren't.
want you to know.
You weren't in like that area. You weren't.
Sure,
That wasn't
okay.
happening. But like, with it's hard to say because I mentioned it before, and like I guess I mentioned it more in the hag. The weather is very random on Saturnalis.
Okay.
It is a very uncontrollable, like unpredictable element.
So it could have just happened over dual wall, and like there'd be no correlation with it.
There could be a
happening anywhere else.
snowstorm in Deepcast and like a tornado in fucking Hopskip, for all you know.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I believe I have no more questions. Somebody else?
Back any revelations?
They found some footprints in front of the windmill.
We're chasing a twink.
We're
big
chasing the
footprints?
twink.
No.
It's happening.
No.
I suppose like these bushes, they're actually there, right?
Yeah, but that's meant to represent like a bunch of foliage, and
One
Okay.
50-mile bush.
it'll take you. It'll take you about 1 minute to get to the other end of that bush.
Oh, exceptional.
No, that's I wouldn't put too much credence on distance or stuff on the bigger map here.
Cool.
That's mainly there for just
I
atmosphere.
suppose Shaylee's gonna
To
have
look
a.
pretty.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Yeah.
I think Shaylee's gonna have like a cursory look in the bushes to see if there's anything that's been maybe discarded that might be useful.
Sure. Roll me
Any
a
loose change?
roll me another investigation.
Did anybody drop a wallet?
26. That's a nat 20.
God.
You're a freak.
Looking down in the bushes, instead of finding anything loose or thrown away, you find a weird section of them. A place where it appears some of the branches have been snapped and pressed down into the mud, along with the imprint of what appears to be someone laying on their stomach.
Oh.
There's the outline of what appear to be like coat buckles laying in the mud.
Can I discern how tall this person was?
With that roll, yeah, you can. This person's about maybe like 5'11".
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
And there's no there's nothing else kind of left behind. It's just that they were laying in a bush.
It appears so, yes.
Okay. Which kind of direction does it look as though they're laying so that they'd be maybe laying on their stomach facing the tavern, or
Facing the bridge,
okay.
the southern bridge towards the medical area.
What the fuck happened here?
I will say, as you're looking closer, you do notice would appear to be remnants of some kind of fabric in the mud. Pulling them out, they appear to be singed.
Motherfucker. Okay. Does the fabric look at all familiar? Have I seen any?
If you've seen it once, you've seen it before. This appears to just be pretty basic, though reinforced leather.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It might be fucking emerald walls.
Korak's knowledge, is that what Kev's wearing? I don't think so.
Kinda like this is a pretty standard wear for a lot of the people, a lot of roadsmen, but this particular seems a little bit like a step above. Like this is what like a more professional ne'er-do-well would choose.
Yeah.
Like a well-paid merc.
Yeah.
Okay. You said that there were button imprints. Is there like
A buckle.
any? Oh, a buckle.
Yeah, like a bunch of buckles.
Okay. How many?
About 3, about around the chest area. Seems like something it was almost like buckles to keep a cloak closed or a robe closed.
Oh, so similar to what Shaylee's wearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume we're like
Was it?
seeing Shaylee just sort of sniff the ground.
Shaylee, why'd you do
Wow.
another piece of evidence towards Shaylee committing this crime?
What's that, Shaylee? Bubble Bubble fell down a well?
What's that? What? Shayla, it's crazy. The person laying in the bush looked just like you.
They're shorter than they're taller than Shaylee though. There we go.
So,
There's their
Shayla, you
defense.
grew.
They just an imprint of someone laying in the ground. There are no footprints leading away from their hiding spot.
Oh no, that was where you. That is
Oh,
where
the footprints lead to that.
they start there more like they.
Oh.
From what you've seen already, but with. So you found the footprints that were frantically running towards the windmill.
Yep.
Mhm.
You followed them backwards where they came from. They were laying in this bush over here. Going further beyond that, if you're investigating that further, you would see that there are more frantic footprints coming from the bridge to 2. So
Okay.
it appears someone had run from 2 area, dove into the bushes, and then ran to the windmill.
Okay.
Someone
Interesting.
saw something.
Well, no, because they were at Holder Medical.
But it's possible that they were
Yeah.
at the medical center, were heading to the tavern, saw what was something going down at the tavern, dove into the bush.
Yeah.
Then once that
maybe.
person had left, raised the alarm and fucked off.
Yeah, I will say that the
Maybe.
footprints look frantic even coming from the bridge as well.
Yeah, so they were injured. Like assumedly they were at
Yeah.
the
And when I
medical
say
center
2, I don't mean they
just
literally had to come all the way from 2. I meant just in that little
Okay, well,
island
sure.
area.
But like
Yeah.
that, I can't think of anywhere else that would come from. I guess it could have come from. I mean, I don't know.
There has been undead activity, so it's possible that it was someone maybe running from undead, dove into the bush when they saw something happening, and then
That's possible.
that would explain the frantic nature.
Hmm.
Does it look as though there's any footprints leading away from the windmill?
From a look around, no, it doesn't appear so.
They might still be there.
It could very well be there still.
I'm gonna start going towards the windmill then.
So nothing else interesting about the bushes.
On the outside, no.
Okay, sick. Yeah. Shayla will follow Brig.
Hmm.
Should
You know
draw a
what?
Sword and approach it.
The windmill?
The windmill,
windmill.
yeah.
Alright, might as well go in.
As you guys approach.
Yeah, if Brig is if
Be
Brig
on
is drawing
alert.
her sword, then Shay is too.
On alert.
You approach the windmill, the monument creaking as the summer air pushes the windmill to fulfill its purpose. You make your way to the front door, standing closed before you.
Can I listen first?
Sure. Give me a perception.
That is 25.
25. As you put your ear to it, you listen.
Oh, no. 23, I think. Yeah, 23.
23. As you hear nothing.
Ah,
As you
ducks.
put your you needed a 25. Sorry. As you put your ear to
Unlucky.
it, listening in carefully, trying to discern any sounds outside of the squeaking and the old rickety nature of the monument, you make out the sound of whistling. Inside whistling, it's very hard to hear. It sounds weak and haggard. It doesn't sound like one full of joy or enjoyment. This almost sounds like a swan song.
Whistling a tune? Or whistling, like... Hang on.
Yeah, whistling some sort of tune. Not just random, it sounds very purposeful or rehearsed, like something that whoever's whistling knows to heart.
Would I know the song?
Roll me a history.
That's gonna be a no. I can quite confidently say 21.
Jesus.
This is an old tune. The fact that you even heard it is just a testament to how old Morgan is.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was gonna say, if I've heard it, it's from Morgan.
oh, this is one of the crazy beats when I was a kid.
Brig, this is my fucking jam!
That shit slaps!
Crank that noise, Brig!
This is a song referred to as the Grin of the Straight. This is.
What about the Grin of the Gay?
They're not here yet.
Unlucky.
Yet. This is
Yet.
a old ceremonial song people used to whistle when their dead were sent down the river Styx before there was a ban in place.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Only one voice. Or I guess like only one whistle.
Yeah.
Sounds almost as if they're
Yeah,
sending themselves off.
it does indeed. I can't discern like elevation. Like, is it from just straight in front of me? Like, is
sounds
like it's
higher
echoing
up.
from above.
It sounds higher up in the room that you're about to enter.
I'm gonna like trail behind. We're gonna probably want to be not aggressive, maybe. I'm gonna put my sword away.
All right.
Is it locked?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It is not.
Alright. Correct center.
I don't know if I want you going first, but okay.
Are you just throwing it open?
Nah, just normal.
I don't like that question,
Alright.
Carlos.
Yeah, open it.
Yeah.
Korak, I need you to make me a dex save then.
Yes!
Sake.
Yes! I love those! Time to show up. Oh, hell yes! 16.
16?
Is this a success or fail?
That is a success.
For half damage?
Correct, just die in front of
Is
it.
it for half damage?
This is to just dodge it.
Okay.
What do you play D&D for? Just to die?
I want something else.
No, because he gets fucking Shield Master.
Yes.
It's just funny.
As you open it, you feel you need to like pull it out to you. You feel a little bit of a tug as an arrow whizzes by out of the darkness once you open the door. Once you have a better look
Hello?
inside with your dark vision, you see that there was a crossbow trap set at the door.
Looks like someone doesn't want us in.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah,
That didn't hit you, right?
Normal day.
You see a guard completely dead on the ground behind.
Well, they're not people.
Sacre
Still
bleu!
issue. Just NPCs.
Sacre bleu!
Sacre
Fridge. Okay,
wait, there was a guard
Let's-
following us?
No, that was a joke. It was
that
a
would be
joke.
really funny.
I was gonna say, like,
Are
damn.
this trap
Gonna
or it was
be-
just that?
Just that.
Yeah, with the dark vision like around it. There's no like
Hmm.
traps or anything.
Looking around with you more alert, you see that appeared to be it. It was just that one set up on a crossbow set up by a chair aimed at the door.
They may look like
Quick
the
shot.
only one, but we can be careful, okay?
Yeah. Looks like the quick setup, so I don't think they have time to make more.
I probably agree. Maybe we don't
Think-
risk it. We're not like on a deadline.
Wait, from what we
actually we
understood,
are, but-
are they gonna kill themselves upstairs? Is that what?
No, it sounds like they are
They're
dying, and they have been for a while.
All right, then not much time. Then
No, but like, I don't want you to walk up the stairs and hit like a fucking alchemist's fire trap.
he's gonna fucking tank it. It's
I
my
don't
purpose.
want you to. Fucking what?
It's my purpose.
I think Shaylee's gonna kind of look to the other two and just go, we should probably announce that we're not a threat so that they don't, throw fire at us.
Probably. Can I see? Well, actually, where does it sound from? Now that we're like open the door and we like have it, where does it sound like that it's coming from, specifically?
In front of you, it's sort of like a lighthouse setup where you have like this main room here. It seems to be pretty simple, like just a table. Maybe people can sit here, but there's like a spiraling staircase
Okay.
wrapping around, and each like floor kind of has like a balcony like section that looks down on the floor beneath it. It appears to be on the second floor equivalent for this windmill. This windmill looks to be about 4 floors.
But halfway.
Okay.
With the angle that you hear it at, it appears like they would be dead ahead of you, but like about 30 feet up.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I can do it. Fuck it. No, fuck that. That's a terrible idea.
I mean, Shaylee can just kind of announce herself and then
I don't know. I want us to announce ourselves necessarily.
she can also, I guess, use Misty Step.
Fireball.
Sure, you use a spell slot for
You don't
that.
use a spell. Let's fucking no. It's fine.
Just gonna go in. Fuck yeah.
I no. The point.
The point.
Korak, you step into the center.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He would just say, "Coming up."
Christ on a bike.
Oh, Christian, pussies.
There's nothing pussy about it. What?
I think Shaylee from the door will turn around and say, don't panic. We're here to help. Okay? I don't know, fucking try and shoot our friend coming up the stairs.
Buzzies, the point isn't fucking to stop you getting shot, it's to stop them shooting themselves. Fucking Jesus.
Why would they shoot themselves?
Because if they think we're gonna come and question them,
Isn't that what we're going to do?
yes, it is. But like, just going, we're coming
Oh my
up,
God.
isn't
Yeah.
necessarily conducive to them helping us. It's fine, it's happened, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Shaylee's gonna
Make things
basically say that
complicated.
they're
Jeez, just
coming up to
go
help.
in.
Korak, you make your way up the stairs. As you get further, the
Korak.
whistling. Yeah, you want to say something?
Does Korak have anything to heal?
He doesn't need
His
it.
can-do
That's why
attitude.
you've got me.
So are we following Korak then?
That's up to you.
Yes.
Yeah, we're following Korak.
You eventually make your way to the second floor, and slumped against a wall, you see an older human man wearing what appear to be brown reinforced leather robes, though scorched in some way around the chest. Half of his face having a severe, some sort of almost root-like burn mark across the front of his face. No hair, a lot of it seeming to have been burnt, or maybe it wasn't there to begin with. In his hand, he holds a dagger. You catch a little bit of the light of some liquid on the tip of it. I'm holding it to his palm as he sees you approach. As you get closer, the whistling stops, him staring daggers dead ahead.
Are we all seeing him?
By this point, yeah.
You don't need that. Put it down.
He doesn't seem to flinch even a bit, though there is shaking. It seems to be more out of weakness than out of fear. The eyes are stern and facing you with a almost predatory gleam to them. This isn't someone who's found themselves in a bad situation. This is someone who is very experienced in the world that they're in.
Let us
You're
heal
hurt.
you.
We can heal.
Korisha's gonna ask, Glimmer Trail?
He shakes his head no.
No.
I'm going to approach you. Don't do anything, please.
Roll persuasion.
Oh joy. That's my lowest, actually. Is that a flat roll? Yes, it is!
Awesome.
2!
Okay.
Awesome.
Once you try to step closer, you see he moves to put the dagger closer to his palm, as if just like back off.
Like, for fuck's sake.
Can... Oh, this is a terrible idea, but you know, Shaylee's full of those. I think Shaylee's going to take her weapons and put them aside. So she's completely unarmed. And hold her hands up and say, "Please, can I approach you so we can heal you? As you can see, I am unarmed. I pose no threat."
You can try to roll persuasion as well.
I have... Please, Shaylee.
So, what's the total on that?
That's 13.
13. Again, he backs up, stern as he lays on the ground, his back to the wall, seeing you approach, insisting the dagger's presence even more as you try to get closer.
What does it look like he's going to do with the dagger? What does it look like he's trying to do?
Pierce his
Obviously
hand.
cut himself, but
Yeah.
what does that look like? It will do something other than pierce his hand.
Well,
As I
he's
mentioned-
got there's a liquid on his
Oh,
on
it's
the dagger.
poisoned,
It's most
okay.
likely poison.
Okay, but there's better ways to do it. Like, why? Why poison him? So you could just fucking just slice his throat or something.
I don't.
I think
I don't know.
He's going overkill.
I think Shaylee will stop and she'll go, okay. How about this? My friend Break here can throw over a treat or something that will heal you, right?
In his mouth. Like, what the fuck?
You can do that, right, Brick?
It's kind of magical, impermanent health, but
Or you've...
I can. It would take a spell, but I can heal you from here.
Would that...
He mulls it over for a bit. Once you mention you can heal him from a distance, he nods his head, especially when the mention of food is brought up.
I just from like a glance, what is he actually? Can we we can't discern allegiance from him, right? If he's
No.
an Emerald Wolf.
Not from this look, no.
Okay.
I mean, it looks as though the buckle from his attire, it's safe to say that he, well, and from the fact that we found that stuff in the bushes, it's safe to say that he's probably well-paid mercenary.
Can I, from here, obviously I can't do like a full check on him. Can I get like an idea of what happened to him? Like, how did, like, obviously he's been burned. Like, where was he when, like, he was being burned? Was he, like, just, like, in fire? Was there
Roll
an
me medical.
explosion? Is he... I love medical. That is 19.
As you try to observe him, reaching back into your mind as best you can, a memory does come to mind, a recent one, of when Hilda was struck by lightning.
Oh.
It appears to be the result of someone struck by lightning without heavy mail or anything to really fight back against it. This dude took what appears to be a lightning bolt. Yeah.
So, might be an
Man,
enemy
this
of the
warden
warden.
ain't shit. He can't kill anyone with lightning. Fuck.
Apparently,
What a shitty god.
Yeah, no, I will say, like, can you, before I do anything, can you nod or shake your head? Does the name The Warden mean anything to you?
He shakes his head no.
Okay. Interesting. Does that seem truthful? I guess, I mean, I don't think he has the capacity to lie currently.
As of right now, you can roll an insight if you'd like.
I may as well get just like
Yeah,
an
Shay
idea
will do
of
really well.
what his
Fuck, Shay doesn't know
existence
shit.
is. 20.
20. With the 20, I would say he has a very good way to hide, but 20, just beneath the furrowed brow and the way he carries himself, he does seem to be truthful.
Okay. Fuck it, yeah, I'll, healing word.
You see him close his eyes for a moment as
I mean, if I can remember what that heals him for.
the rejuvenating magic works through him. You don't need to give me a specific amount for it.
I mean,
You can if you
it's
want.
rolling.
Alright, go for it.
It's.
Is this taking a while? What is it?
There we go, 9.
You hear a groan. It doesn't sound like much relief, but more like the reminder of pain
Yeah.
as he weakly makes his way back up, standing with a little bit more confidence than just laying on the ground as he stays a good couple feet away from you still.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Now, hopefully, just a little easier, so we can get closer to you and heal you slightly better.
I'm fine where I am right here. You stay right over there.
Okay. Then from over there. Can you explain to us what happened to you?
I was struck by lightning. Out of
I
nowhere.
noticed. What? Where were you?
I was by the medical area.
The boys did say that they heard a loud bang. Is it possible that that was...
Yeah,
Yep.
very possible. Were you doing anything in particular? Just walking?
Just walking.
Again, does that sound truthful?
It's not even like a real attempt to hide it. He's just saying that
Okay,
that's what
gotcha.
that's all I'm telling you.
Okay.
I suppose introductions are in order. My friends and I here are looking into what happened at the Drowned Bolton, with Dr. Bibble Bobble.
Bubble.
Bubble bobble.
Bubble Bobble. The fucking doctor man who died. We thought that maybe you might have seen something. Did you?
No.
Did you raise the alarm for the fire?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was that before or after you were hit by lightning?
After.
And you didn't... Go on.
No. That's just me going. Huh?
You didn't hear anything strange before you were hit by lightning? No random disembodied voice? I know
Nothing.
that sounds crazy, but that seems strange. And there was no one near you?
No.
That's kind of rude. If it's who we think it is, that's...
Maybe just zapping a witness.
It just... How long ago did this... Well, this was 3 days ago, right?
Yeah. Guess it would be.
I think Shaylee would take her... According to my inventory, I've still got a ration. Rations on me, so Shaylee will take them out and kind of like hold it out and go, do you... 3 days is a long time without food. Do you want this?
Yes. Please.
She'll kind of like... I'll
Yeah.
throw it over to you, and she'll like toss it over.
That please seemed to hurt him to say. Of just... He almost like wishes he could take it back if he could. Just a moment of weakness there as the food is offered.
Faye type shit.
We said introductions. I'm Brig.
My name's Shaylee.
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're the only one. You're the only one left.
I was just sitting back and listening. I was just
It's me, Snow.
Barton.
Barton.
The big guy.
correct. And seeing as we don't seem to be any enemies, can we just drop the facade and just talk?
You see him pick up the food. He's just scarfing it down. Like his
Where is the
last name.
dagger?
It's in his hand still.
Okay.
He's eating it with the dagger.
He's cutting it up with the dagger.
He's good
Like,
shit.
Princess Bride, he licks the dagger clean of the crumbs. Uh-oh.
Wait.
I think while he's doing that, she's gonna put her weapons back on. She's not getting caught unawares.
And you are?
You can call me Mirror.
Man in the mirror.
And who are you? And who are you exactly? What do you do?
I solve problems for people.
I'm a merc.
Mercenary.
Basically just a merc.
You say American.
Have you solved any interesting problems recently?
Unfortunately not.
What were you looking into?
You see him like wipe the crumbs from his mouth as he looks up. You saved my life.
Almost took mine.
I won't be coy. I'm standing because you came in here and fed, healed me, and it makes me sick. But
You could have said
But-
no.
I know, and I need to live the consequences of me accepting your help. So I will answer your questions. But afterwards we part ways, and we never speak of each other again. You want information, and I have it.
Come back when you're a little richer.
Come back when you're hungrier.
Okay. That's how you want it to be then. Yeah, that's fine.
And let me introduce myself. My name is Mirror. I am a professional assassin.
Dun, dun, dun.
Exceptional.
The Dark Brotherhood.
You. You're not, perchance, here on a job, are you?
I was. But my employer is now dead.
I'm guessing it's Gobble Bubble.
I'll leave that to your imagination. Even I can't reveal my client's name.
Can you tell us who you were going to kill then?
The Baron.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
You were the only one assigned to this job?
Yes, as far as I'm aware.
Did you break into Baron's mansion and leave a note?
No. My job
Okay.
was to, 3 nights ago, wait for the Baron to leave this tavern. By that point, he would have been drugged. Would have made for an easy kill, and I was to pin the murder on a professor.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Interesting.
Looks like someone beat you to it and killed the professor.
I have a theory.
Did the Baron ever make it to the tavern?
He did. Him and my client talked for a while. He points to a window behind you. I was able to watch them through there. There was a window into the room. I watched them talk. I found their conversation interesting. It was there my client drugged the Baron with some form of soporific.
I told you, jump her! You should have jumped her!
But
Why? Who?
wait,
No, she was going to be framed for the murder.
wait.
The professor was going to be framed from a murder.
Hold up.
Yeah, Professor Garden, right?
So,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Bubble Bubble's a doctor, not a.
Doctor. Okay, I fucked up.
but the professor, from our understanding, the professor brought the doctor into his room, left him on the floor, took something from him, and left him on the floor in his room.
If that happened, it must have been when I was away.
So he was awake when you returned.
You're thinking too far ahead.
Yeah.
You're thinking in terms of when this would have been.
Oh, so this conversation happened prior to
Look on
Bubble
the
Bubble
look on the
actually-
timeline. There's a good bit of time between when he got knocked out by drugs and when the conversation with the Baron happened.
Yeah, because the conversation with the Baron happened, and then he went to the party later.
Yeah,
Okay.
Baron leaves
Yeah,
at
there were like
11.
4 hours. Yeah, there was like
Right.
3 hours between when he got drugged and.
Okay.
Yes. Once the Baron had been drugged, I was to follow him outside and stab him in the street. He was a prideful man, didn't carry security detail with him, especially not on nights when he visited a dear friend. See him like chuckle a bit. Right when I was about to strike, I was struck by lightning.
Casual.
Man, for 3 days.
So, and this happened across the bridge near the clinic, right?
Correct. I couldn't believe what had happened. At first I believed luck was simply against me, but someone else was there. They took off with the Baron.
Did you get a good look at them?
I was barely holding on to my consciousness. The Baron didn't seem exactly receptive to their company. I passed out. When I awoke, my body was still weak and racked with pain. I saw guards around the area. I seemed to have been asking people regarding the lightning strike and keeping a close eye around. As I meant, I have a base set up here in the windmill, so I was going back to help myself when I saw the tavern begin to get engulfed in flames. Couldn't rightly go up and tell one about it, so I yelled to get their attention. Then I made my way to the windmill.
You've just been here. Did you watch the tavern at all afterwards?
I did. Watched it burn. And then they discovered my employer.
Did you see anything about the scene inside? Specifically in
I wasn't.
your employer's room?
From what I could see, not much. The window was open as I passed by. That's about the only thing I saw.
So, do you know what time it was that the Baron left the tavern?
I believe it was around 11. They were talking for quite a while about this or that. Only got snippets of their conversation.
What were they talking about?
One second.
Does that make sense?
Well, with
It was a lieu of of different things. My client was speaking about something, something floating, a Lady T. They seemed very agitated by it, some form of production. While the Baron, he seemed concerned regarding some form of letter.
And you didn't deliver our letter?
No.
Lady T.
So the Baron left at 11. When were you supposed? You followed him. Do you know when you were struck by lightning?
It would have been much after 11. I followed him for a couple of minutes until he was in the healer's district. I was going up to stab him in the back when the lightning struck. The clouds, they formed out of nowhere.
So you were struck by lightning, and then 3 hours later...
I awoke.
Okay.
I'd managed to make my way to the off-the-beaten path before passing out. Imagine if anyone saw me, they figured I was some bum.
Hidden in the bush by the bridge.
When you say production, do you mean like manufacturing something, or do you mean like a theater production?
Now that you mention it, I
Oh.
did hear the words play be brought up.
It's because of the play, really.
Yeah, that's the place I was in. Yeah, I couldn't remember the theater, the producer's name, but and the Baron was concerned about a letter.
Some threat on his life.
Suppose, from what I've heard, he received that letter days after your client was murdered.
It was the next day,
I don't know what to tell you. What they were speaking of, he mentioned a letter, something about 3 days.
If
So
he
should be dead then.
He should be dead.
Fucking changelings.
Well, I'm kind of confused. How come? Please.
Okay, he receives this letter at 2:30 Vita night on the 29th. According to this, he had already received the letter by the Moore's day of the 27th.
The 28th.
No, 27th.
Okay.
But it would be the 28th that he mentioned it.
Nope.
No.
11.
Their conversation was at 11 during the 27th.
On the 27th. Yeah, so he should have been dead.
He should have been dead
2 days ago.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, he should have been dead by the 30th, I think.
Or is it 3 days after we received the news and it's all about us?
It's all about us. We're the protagonists. What the fuck are you talking about?
What? No.
You're schizophrenic.
But yeah, the guy went after the Baron, right?
Yes.
Remember? Okay. So he
And
got zapped
assumedly-
because he tried to kill the one,
Yeah, but assumedly
the
the
warden.
warden is working
Yeah.
with the Baron.
or
Mhm.
he wants the Baron dead in his own way, maybe.
I think if the warden wanted the Baron dead,
The Baron
he'd
would
be
be
dead already.
I mean, to send a message, like you guys said, like it's to send a message.
But then
I mean,
why stop Mirror? Why not just allow
Well, I
the
mean,
assassination to take place?
because the letter said like lay down the crown or be dead, basically. Right?
Yeah, it does. But like, the wonder is why.
I guess that we'll know at the end.
Sure, but like, in order to figure out what the purpose, like, we need at least a concrete idea of why. Because assumedly, well, yeah, it's either the threat has already been stopped, or there never was a threat to begin with.
I'm leaning
Someone's-
more towards there never was a threat.
Somebody's lying, is all I'm saying.
In the Baron's talk with your client, how did he talk about the letter? Did he seem worried about it?
Afraid. Deeply afraid. The two of them were.
Both of them were afraid of the letter.
If your client was afraid of the letter, why were you hired to kill the Baron?
I don't ask why, I just do it.
Okay, you don't ask why. Were you told why?
From the sound of it, apparently the Baron was getting a bit too mouthy. Talking too much, I have to assume. I've seen it before in this sort of industry.
These are, like, old war friends. Why are we talking too much?
They meant
Good justification for an assassination.
Was the mention of a Bolton made at all?
Not to my knowledge.
Don't tell me there's a third mystery ghost on that.
I mean, yeah, we do have to find out who this third guy is and what they're up to.
Maybe they're fucking enemies for some reason. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm just confused. My brain, I'm dumb.
We're all confused. It's
I'm more
we're
than you,
supposed to be.
trust me.
Okay.
What other questions are there? What other interesting questions are there?
So the tavern was already on fire when he saw it. You didn't see anyone leaving the tavern when you spotted it was on fire? Or anyone... I would imagine as an assassin, part of your expertise is knowing or being aware of things that are not meant to be seen. So was there anyone that was maybe hanging around that looked suspicious, I guess? Or anyone maybe not acting as they should have been when faced with a life-threatening fire?
He closes his eyes with your words. He tries his best to recollect the fragments of memories he has over these past 3 days. Yeah. It was something. Not by the fire, but on my way back to the inn. After I'd been woken up, I was hurt and staggering my way across that bridge. I swore I passed a healer. They didn't regard me. At the time, I thought that was good fortune. I simply counted it as a blessing, but looking back on it, it's odd.
Do
When
you
you say a healer,
any discerning features or traits?
A mask.
with a tree on it?
Yes.
fucking.
What?
Okay.
It's always the fucking. Okay.
Where are they?
What?
Where are they going?
Away towards the medical district. And I was trying to get their attention for the fire.
This is a fucking just a question of like where we've talked to like the guards. Have they explicitly said that when they put out the fire, they found Bubble Bobble in that room?
Yes.
Okay.
And they were the ones who called Targe.
Post bridge.
I'm back.
Oh, you mean Taj Butler is in the cleric?
We have a
But-
problem,
yeah.
Mika.
What's the problem?
It's all a conspiracy.
What do you mean it's all a conspiracy?
All of it.
What do you mean all of it?
All of it's a conspiracy.
What's the last
Okay,
thing you heard?
so yeah, what was the last thing you
Yeah.
heard?
I don't really.
I
just trying
will.
there was nothing crazy I had heard before.
Okay, right. Let me try and explain this. Funny. Okay, Bubble hired an assassin to kill the Baron.
They're friends
when-
though. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I said that. As the Baron left, the assassin went to stab them, and they were struck by lightning.
When? Do we have like a?
3 hours before the tavern set on fire.
Okay.
They woke up, and the tavern was on fire. They are the one who called the guards.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
As they walked towards the tavern, they walked past the cleric who was inspecting the body when me and Shaylee were there. Also, the Baron received the letter 2 days before he said he did.
Did this guy deliver the letter?
No,
No,
Wait, how does he know he got the letter 2 days ahead of time? then?
because he was listening in on the conversation between Bubble and the Baron.
which happened 2 days prior to.
Yeah, so on the 27th at 11, at like 10 or 11, Bubble and the Baron had a conversation in Bubble's tavern room. And in that conversation, the Baron talked about having received a threatening letter.
Okay, I see. So now,
I believe that about
so now we think that the cleric is the one that killed Bubble, or did like the water shit to him?
I was speculating that maybe Bubble was never in that room. Maybe they were always at that abandoned like dark house, and Taj was going there to kill them. That was my just like throwing out there a speculation.
Didn't the guard found Bubble in the...
That's why I
room?
asked the question, but I don't know whether or not that's a lie.
Okay, interesting.
Inside then.
I can't. The guards aren't here.
Huh?
Which is why I just had to ask like whether that explicitly was said.
With additional details, Mikos, Bubble had used Garden's formula for soporifics to make the
Kill
Baron
the
weaker
Baron.
as he left, and he had planned to pin the murder on her.
Oh, okay, so that's the reason for him doing that. Got it. Okay.
Surely we can let her slide now.
Yes.
No,
I mean,
She was fed up.
she still did what she did, though.
Imagine
Yeah,
we
but
just
she
put
had good
Bertha
reason
into
to.
the tavern, go to her, and like,
Well-
listen, you were supposed to be dead, so you're off the hook.
Well, I mean, like, yeah. As far as she knows, it was still the Baron thing to do. However, objectively now,
So the more suspicious person right now is the fucking...
The Baron.
The Baron and the
and the
cleric.
Baron,
And the mystery person, I guess.
yeah, the Warden.
And along with that, there was also a talk between the Baron and Bubble, where that was revealed that Baron has gotten the letter at the very least 2 days or prior to when he reported it.
Mhm.
And second, that Bubble was concerned about a play.
And some mentioning a Lady T.
Which we speculate is, of course, the fall of Othrasil that Snow formed in.
Okay. Oh, actually,
Since-
actual play. Okay.
Yeah. So they were like, that's both in Toadbug.
My brain hurts.
Tell me.
Okay.
Punch didn't seem off at all, did
We're
he?
over our head here, bro.
Alright.
I'm not hearing
Recruits, by the way,
Christ name,
recruits.
because,
So what's the plan of action? That's the.
Well, at the very least, the threat against the Baron is not a threat. Because if it had been, he would have been dead 2 days ago.
Potentially.
We should ask him why he lied then.
That may be a quick fire way to get us struck by lightning.
Okay, I have no proof other than theory and speculation. Is it possible that this... Does anyone know anything about the clerics of Nos?
Well, we know what Nos is one of the founders.
For
of
Zeit.
Detection, I believe.
Yeah, he's like the chief founder of Zeit.
Okay.
Do
I
we know?
suppose...
We know this as in, like, world lore.
Is it possible...
I mean,
So
he's
this
using
is
necromancy.
This is kind of me questioning because I don't know the specifics of like D&D spells and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Smite.
Yeah.
Lightning?
No,
No,
it's
not that
radiant.
crazy. Not that crazy.
Smite
No,
would be
but
crazy
also,
if that was the case.
Smite. I know in 2024 it's like a spell.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're doing it. Also, like they tend to be. I think it's fun. One of them. I don't think actually any of them do lightning damage.
Well, I mean, yeah, thunder is smart.
That's thunder damage.
Yes.
Yeah, thunder. But I don't think the warden is a deity or anything. I think it's just like a powerful wizard or something.
Well, if it was a deity, he probably would have zapped all of us.
Yeah,
When we were...
that's the thing.
He
Like he
could,
boss like, I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Nah, fuck off. You're just out of spell slots.
He's just a fifth level. Yeah, he's just a fifth level wizard who can like cast
Yeah.
things at range. He's just got lightning bolt and that's it.
Yeah.
He's just got cold lightning.
That's his trump
Wouldn't
card.
that be a first stretch to think that though, really?
No,
With,
not necessarily.
I will just as we progress with this, it's getting
Yes.
late. I've told you all I know.
All right.
Consider my
well,
contract I had with my client is. I've already been paid for it.
And I don't think he's gonna reprimand you for quitting the job anyway, so.
I didn't sign up to get struck by lightning.
Goes with the job, I guess.
I don't think it does, Korak.
Risk of dying comes with the job no matter what.
Well, as an exchange of information, I think it might be worth knowing that Cryvale is currently swarming with Zobber beasts, and Deepcast is currently a turf war between...
Also swarming with zombie beasts.
Yeah, a turf war between Zobber beasts and Emerald wolves.
So there's the window here if you want to jump.
Maybe... Jesus Christ.
So yeah, kill yourself.
Fair.
I'd rather you didn't do that. I wasted like a full spell slot on you.
Yeah.
I can't get that back today.
I'll wait.
So
I have
perhaps...
my own ways of getting out of here.
Alright, well, just figured you should probably know. Thank you for your assistance. This has been illuminating.
Can I maybe suggest a different line of work?
Yeah, might be a good idea to change qualifications.
I'd like to consider this job the exception, not the rule.
I kind of stop killing people, please.
A job's a job.
So you're letting go an assassin. You can't back yourself out of this.
I know.
He said he's
Yeah.
sorry. I
He
did
did
not.
say he's sorry.
I did
That
not.
is-
He
That
didn't
is-
say he was sorry.
I didn't do
Then
it.
again,
He didn't
He
do it.
didn't. He
He
didn't
implied
succeed.
I'm an
He
innocent
didn't
man. He
succeed,
didn't kill
so-
anyone.
You didn't kill anyone, really. You just...
No, but he said please.
He said please.
You know what? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if Snow finds out about this, he's gonna be a Kodo ally for sure. You're crazy.
What do you want us
What
to
the-
do?
Kill him. I don't know. Send him to jail.
I mean, we can mention his name. He's gonna be found out.
Yeah,
for sure.
mirror.
I mean, we know what he looks like as well.
Yeah.
I guess he's the
Luckily, no
decrepit.
one in the
And to
world
be fair, like,
look like.
Yeah,
can't really
exactly.
punish a corpse, so.
I'm gonna be making my way out of here.
Uh,
I pray we don't see each other ever again. He's gonna go to. He's gonna move to leave.
Where?
Take him. That's what Chorus is trying
Door.
to
Should have,
I know, but like we're like between him and the stairs is the point.
Yeah.
say. Oh, you're too close now. I'm gonna slice my throat.
He's walking towards the stairs. Is there gonna be a problem?
Does he still have the dagger?
He does.
Interesting. Is there gonna be a problem?
Because I'll be honest, as I am right now, I can't beat you if you were to dogpile on me. You'd easily subdue me and restrain me. But I like to think we've both helped each other out here.
Hmm.
Out of that respect, I'm not even putting up a fight either, should you want to tie me up here and leave me for the gods.
In Korak's point of view, he's not the target. He didn't kill anyone. Even if he's an assassin, that job's a job, so free to go for him.
How
he's-
honest
he's-
does that seem?
He's a non-matter now.
From what you get of him, he seems pretty earnest in his words. He doesn't seem one to lie when he says something.
His script is over. If we come back to him, he's just gonna say the predetermined dialogue every time.
Well, if you say so.
Hello, Trevor.
Yeah, you're trying to
Oh,
capture
Trevor.
him. I'll be off. I won't stay here much longer.
I-
With the guard.
Fucking
Have you been to
NPC.
Helldans?
I feel like I
I got struck by lightning, you know.
already asked this question in the last 15 seconds. Where does he still have the dagger?
Yes.
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 Did I ask that question?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer's still the same. Guess, surprise, surprise.
No, he
That's
dropped
right.
it this time. In the beginning.
Do you know who else has dementia?
How about the dagger for the food then?
I have.
I actually kind of would like that dagger.
I have one last question for you.
English or Spanish?
Yeah, that's it.
What's your Duolingo
Hey,
streak?
give
Have you completed? Have your targets ever been children?
No.
Okay. Weak shit, kill him.
Well, he's better than Korak.
Okay.
I am an assassin. I am not a monster.
Shayla will step aside.
And you did ask him about the dagger.
Professionals as standards.
I kind of want the dagger.
You kind of?
He would stab the dagger into the railing.
Alright.
and
Easy.
then he just moves to walk downstairs.
Alright. He goes, this is
Oh.
out looking at him.
Oh. Ah.
What are you
He's
doing,
going
Brig?
to the door.
He's going
He's
to
opening
the
the
door.
door.
He's opening the door.
He's going to leave.
You have to make a decision, Vulcan. Remember.
I guess question.
Yeah.
I guess for Mikos, mostly. Would we want after questioning Garden? Would we go to Lady up top by ourselves, or would we go out here?
I was thinking we're gonna go to them. Like, okay, I wouldn't go to the woman because I didn't talk to her in Cryvale. Right?
Fair. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Or at least I heard secondhand that they were going.
Oh,
to
you
the-
talk about the wife? Yeah. Okay.
I like to think 30 paces back from the windmill, Kodo shot dead by the arrow. Like he was the one that got hit. By the...
Scott's been trying to save his life for the last 20 minutes.
Final,
Yeah.
final call
Yeah.
break. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Hey.
As he walks past, I'm going to take him by the shoulder.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just like interpose between the dagger, just sort of hold him. Just tell me again. What were you? Why were you asked to kill the Baron?
Too much.
If you ask me, that doctor was really pissed off by that play.
Oh,
But he's gonna keep walking.
Bubble, you mean, right?
I'm not going to let him.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, Carl.
Oh.
He pulls out a second dagger and kills him.
So, that was enough for you to kill him? Or try to, at least?
That's his job. That's his fucking job.
Wasn't me. It was the client who wanted him dead.
You were gonna do it, though, weren't you?
That is my purpose.
I saved your life because I do that. I can't let you leave to go and kill more people. And I will restrain him.
You have a good heart in you. Pray it doesn't stop beating.
was that a fucking threat
No, he's just like,
against my girl?
the more you, if you're kind, you're gonna die because of that. That's what he's gonna say.
I mean, he's an assassin. His farewells and goodbyes are probably very.
It's just like, goodbye, honey.
My name is
Pray
Mirror,
that's
like the moon.
Like the
No,
moon.
no, this guy. Yeah, no, his wife goes, goodbye, honey, have a good day.
Pray the wind brings my scent to your to your home again.
It's like, what the fuck? Just
was-
say goodbye, I
I was
love you.
drawn to Bubble. He put a pie on his windowsill, and I floated towards it.
And then I got struck by lightning. So.
Unfortunately, I can't smell.
Can you smell?
He let you restrain him as you take
If
a
it
seat.
does stop beating, I hope it will be in service of saving someone's life. And I believe I have rope, so I can tie him up.
Yeah, he will be.
You don't have rope.
No, you break his leg.
I don't
so
think
he
I have
can't
rope.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna rearrange you like a Rubik's Cube.
Gonna rearrange it like a pretzel.
And with that, with him tied up, the assassin under wraps, information gleamed, and a more haunting
Cyanide
truth
pill.
revealed. That's where we're gonna end the session for 2 weeks.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But before that, what's our plan of action? Like, we're going to the doctor, the crypt, or what are we doing?
I've
We
no
probably
idea.
should wait until next time.
Yeah, we will forget.
I'll do like a pre thing with everyone, just so we're back on the same track with everything.
Alright.
Those were certainly some reveals.
I think
Mm.
though as well, just to make mention that if Brig is tying up Mirror, Shaylee's gonna like check him for weapons and take those off him.
Yeah, that's
Korak's gonna be like, if it was me, dog, I'd let you go.
He was like, I don't care, it's not my job.
Oh my god, dude.
It's
It's-
like literally.
What
it
what
quite
is
literally
your job?
Yeah,
What is your
do-
job?
Yeah, what do you do?
What do you think his armies fucking do? They protect Yaganasur's a fucking assassin.
wait.
Bruh.
So you're telling me, a guy who's supposed to assassinate someone is expected to be expected to be struck by lightning, but a person whose job is to find out who the fuck is assassinating people, it's not their job to get them.
He's not the one who we cleared it out.
I'm gonna break my neck.
He's,
Jesus.
no, you're
Go
right.
ahead.
He's not the one we're here for. He is, however, bonus points.
He's the
See,
new
that-
Bugatti.
But see, that's not cool. He doesn't go for bonus points. He just goes for bare fucking minimum.
He's a coaster.
Exactly. No wonder you're a fucking mercenary.
Yes.
That'd be like
Finally, someone noticed. Crazy.
that'd be like, why the fuck did you become a zombie?
For no fucking reasons.
Mikos, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
Come over to the winning side. Yes.
I get it now.
Fucking hell.
We need to kill Shane.
I had my Joe Biden wake up moment.
Oh my god.
Snow Biden. Wake up,
Snow.
Just Kodo at the end of his
Jesus Christ.
bed.
yeah. Somehow we fell asleep in the middle of the. Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah.
God.
No, yeah, it is, but like, yeah, correct. Fair enough. That's not my job.
Shoot.
Same. We're not leveling up again. I'm not even gonna ask for it.
What do you mean? We
That
stopped
would be.
in
I feel like
Master
that'd be
Assassin.
a master. That would be like a crazy BM if you level up for 2 talking sessions.
That'd be
If I
crazy.
get you to level
Not
6
even
for
that.
like,
But I
no
think
reason.
like if we like level up even more, it's gonna just either be more difficult or
30
like we're gonna
bears.
be overpowered.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't think we should throw the level.
I
up
need you
feature
to
out of
understand,
hand. Like
if
I
you-
appreciate it.
If you
Yeah,
put me to level
no.
6, I am going to run to the nearest store and buy heavy armor.
all of his back.
It's
That's
gonna
right.
be the rapidest
I
shit
would
you've
like-
ever
Wait,
seen.
hold on. Oliver's back.
Well, I love that, don't we?
Oliver, tell Carlos I deserve CR2 Beast's wild shape into. Tell
No,
him.
no. If you level up vocab, we're switching armor. I'm putting 1 point into barbarian range.
Actually, I'd take
don't
it.
even know
I will
what-
take it.
I don't even know what Shay would get at level 6.
I don't think I get it.
You hear him purring?
No.
No.
Turn up your gain.
Edge Dakota.
I'm not fucking with my game. That'll never be fixed again.
You're right, you're right.
Ability score.
But your gain's a bit low, Carlos.
Wow.
Yeah, 30 bears.
30 bears.
That's,
30
that's who
Kodo.
killed
Can I-
Bubble
can I-
Bobble.
Gotta be fun.
Yeah. So what was what's the time takeoff for that?
Oh, yeah,
So
good
we
question.
know now.
Oh, yeah, let me get that.
We won't remember.
Yeah.
That's
I
like,
can
Yeah.
add that to my
I'd say put
no
another
longer having enhance ability.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes remain.
Joe Biden. Yeah, no. Fucking the last when y'all were talking to that
I'm just
assassin,
out of
like
this.
maybe I've been too hard. Maybe I've been too hard on Kobe.
No, yeah, I was having to like decide what I wanted to do with that.
It is
I was like-
5:54.
Kodo would have been so fucking mad if you let him go.
I
Oh,
think
yeah, no,
Snell
I'm
would be
sure.
mad too.
I would be mad at myself if I let him go. Like
He's
after
so
session, I would have sat there and like gone, why did I do that?
Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Like, there's a
I,
difference between like what was it? Before we knew Garden had broken like they
Yeah.
poisoned someone. That is like illegal. But like
But
obviously
also,
there's an
we
interest-
know that Garden is going to be staying here because she has an obligation.
Yeah,
to bring Bubble Ball
and it's
back.
also like we know she didn't kill him.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's not her
this
fault
man
that
is
she
a
got
fucking
killed.
assassin.
He was planning to kill.
And he said like
the
he literally introduces I'm a very accomplished assassin.
I'm very good at what I do.
Yeah, I am a master assassin. You're a what?
No, yeah. I think
Kodo, he kills people. I know.
I know. No, yeah, what's his name is we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
I'm gonna fucking scran that dagger though.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put that poison in someone.
Yeah, you know.
Him.
No,
It'll be 3 day. It'll be 3 day old poison.
I mean,
That
if he was
man's more
if
potent.
he thought it was gonna work on him now, I'm gonna put it in the Baron.
We can't
Wait,
kill
wait,
the bear.
wait, so what did the Baron do wrong?
We don't know.
We know that
We
he
see
is...
Bubble did like the play for some reason. Was there anything in the
Which-
play that we thought like?
Well, that's
In
the
front of
play
us,
that
both
Snow
of
was
them.
attacked by druids about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all about how Othrasil's a cunt.
Yeah, it was about how Othrasil lost the war, basically.
Yeah, and was like, go hide, my people.
Which doesn't make sense that...
And that's Bubble Bubble's a druid.
Hmm.
Bubble did destroy the druid monster though.
He did, yes.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. If he's
Yeah, it
trying to
means a
kill-
little something, right? Like,
So if you want to, if you're, let's say, a druid, and you want to stay alive,
I could imagine that. Yeah.
yeah, like
tell
you're a
us.
druid, you're gonna do what you can to stay alive. I mean, maybe not in Kodo's sense because he's brainwashed. Besides the point.
That's a question. Like, when was the Bolton killed?
Oh, 200 years ago. It was like like
Okay.
the last main thing that the druids had after Oathsil fell.
So yeah,
He could have been,
obviously
he could have been
they're
pissed
all
off at how
unknown.
it
So
represented
like,
the war.
that
Yeah.
makes
Fair
sense.
enough, yeah.
How?
I
where's
guess
the
it's actually.
Baron again?
I guess it's actually possible that it like I thought the play was too positive for druids because it was like not showing them as just pure monsters. So it's possible Bubble was of similar mind.
that they're
Maybe.
too
Like, it's the
positive.
opposite.
Yeah, I was
No,
about to
but,
say
like,
too
there was-
positive.
In any
Like-
way, yeah.
Actually, that is fair because there was a lot of pushback about people that like did not want this to be represented at all.
At least from the vibe of the play, it seemed like most of the problems caused by one druid.
So you're
Where,
so
like,
wait, you're
Dogma would be like all druids are bad,
Mm.
based thing.
so you're telling me that like this man decided to kill the Baron because he didn't like the play? There has to
I
be.
mean,
more
I'm
than
assuming
that,
there
though.
was something involved, like maybe the Baron was involved in the
Maybe.
play in some way.
That's what we've been told, but it may not be the whole truth.
Sure.
Because obviously,
Maybe.
seemingly the assassin was not told the reason for the hit. Like,
I was about to
made
say,
a
there's no
guess.
way. There's no way it's just a play.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
would
Carlos,
feel good.
what race was the Baron again?
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Oh, he's a bugbear.
Bugbears
I don't
can
know.
live for that long.
Well,
I
remember,
mean,
Everyone
time.
can.
remember
it's
it's Saturnalis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone can have
sure.
long.
You're right.
If you have enough time, you can keep yourself alive for as long as you want. And he's a Baron.
Very fair.
He's a leader of a town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot
So
of
he's able
money.
to reverse his aging pretty
Reverse.
consistently. But I'm gonna throw us over. There's another person streaming D&D. Their name is Adrian Rage.
Rage!
We're gonna
That's
go throw it
what
over.
fucking Korak's gonna be doing if we get another level up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna throw it over to them. Thank you all for here, and unfortunately it'll be 2 weeks until we come back. But when we do, I don't see many sessions left in Creep of Hellhands.
Yeah, we have like at least 10.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't give metrics of time. That's I gotta.
It's
Yeah.
kind of true because we have a fuck ton of things to do.
Well, I
Carl's
mean,
like,
we
"Yeah,
have at
no,
least a
that's
few
true."
hours.
no,
left.
no.
Well, that's the
come
thing.
on.
We now know
Surely-
that the
There's only
we,
two
we,
shots left in this.
We
well,
can go.
we now
we
know
can
that
go
the
for 30.
timer doesn't matter.
Or maybe
So-
it does. Like I said, maybe it's from when we received the
I mean,
news somehow.
no, yeah, like according to the assassin, the Baron was legitimately afraid of that threat. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
This
question
is the
is,
third
and
straight
other
last
things.
session.
And they're
No,
straight up undead rising in the crypt right next to us, so...
yeah, we
there's still
don't
some-
necessarily know what happened to stop him from being killed yesterday.
Or
This is-
poisoned.
This is not the third straight last. I've said we're getting near the end, not that this is the end.
Come on, we're shooting for the big 3-0.
We might.
Did we know where the who sent the letter?
No,
No, right?
No.
Sorry,
not
the
yet.
assassin
It's
can still
actually
be
assassin.
there, right?
I mean,
didn't seem like they were
My
lying.
theory is that the Baron received that original letter. Maybe it had a longer date on it, and then he rewrote it to
Maybe there's
include.
Oh, so
two
it's about to
different
auto
letters.
send us over. So thank you for
Oh.
watching.
Reeve.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye-bye. But was there 2 letters, maybe?